Trojan gang, man. What's up, man? And one another live, and this one is deep, right? This one is real deep. Now, shout out to my boy Ticket TV. Just like I've been telling y'all, him and Tisha's Tales is the GOAT when it come to covering this P. Diddy thing, right? So now we got new acts, we got new accusations, right? And to me, this is the biggest bombshell so far. To me, this is the most damning evidence. To me, what's gonna end P. Diddy. This person is gonna testify. Man, y'all gotta just check out this video. We gonna listen to it. I'm finna react to it. The accusation she say is crazy, and it ain't hearsay. It's not hearsay. She was there, and she could prove she was there, right? This is big. The grand jury is about to use her. The feds is about to use her. Now, the feds ain't gonna play unless your story can be corroborated. You know what I'm saying? The feds most likely, we seen with the Young Thug case, you never know. But the feds don't call no non-credible witnesses, right? So if this person saying this and they finna hit the stand and say this, best believe the feds then vetted everything she done said, and the feds can prove everything she done said. This is the most damning of testimonies I heard thus far, right? So shout out to Ticket TV. You know what I'm saying? Ticket TV, he reported, I seen on his channel, this lady, she went on the interview. He played the audio. Man, let's get into the audio of what she was saying. If y'all ain't heard what she was saying, man, here it is. What's up, Brittany? I've been busy. A lot been going on. Been having family issues. A lot of stuff been going on. But I'm back, and I had to drop a video on this one. Wow, this one is finna take down the industry. And JLO, ooh-wee. I see why JLO dropped that tweet saying maybe she should leave the country. But let's get into the video real quick.
Yes, I'm not in this game, yeah. Against Puff.
Why is Amazon paying me $600 a day?
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000?
And against.
All right, here we go.
Because this video right here, you guys, this one is about to take the cake, man. As
most definitely this one taking the cake. This one got me back out, right? I ain't been covering every little thing because it ain't been bombshell, but this is bombshell. We got to report this one.
Some devastating allegations have just come out. Ronnie, super cool, adult film star. She basically was a regular at the parties. She has came out with the absolute most devastating allegations against A-list celebrities that I've heard yet. Now, today, this is actually going to shake up this entire situation, because this lady went all the way up to make accusations against. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, once again, all I'm doing is reporting the information. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just reporting the information. Do not get mad at me. I'm telling y'all this right now.
Same thing. Don't get mad at me either. I'm just going to commentate, and we just going to listen to what she got to say. Everybody can come with their own opinion.
Reporting the information, right? So this woman has all the way went up and accused and alleged that she alleged that a presidential candidate, I ain't gonna say candidate, I'm just gonna leave it nameless. Also, she has come out with the most devastating allegations against Jennifer Lopez, as she has made allegations against Jennifer Lopez that could probably ruin Jennifer Lopez.
Now, she implicate a presidential candidate. So when this finally go to trial and she hit the stand, I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to give up that name, right?
Entire career, as she made allegations that Jennifer Lopez allegedly she alleges that Jennifer Lopez sexually assaulted underage. She's also alleged that, and I'm going to let you guys hear what she had to say. She's also alleged that Adri English is now alleging that Diddy and his two sons And she says that she urges Justin Bieber to come out and basically admit what happened. She claims she's alleging that Diddy and his two sons allegedly.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward to the audio, but yeah, would she say what happened to Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber, he got to be a traumatized witness, and he got to be still in that culture. He's still hanging around the bros. He around the bros, so they probably like, ain't no snitching or something, because it seemed like Justin Bieber come up in every situation. Like, he seemed like the number one victim. Justin Bieber should have sued P. Diddy like Cassie did. But I'm gonna fast forward to the audio. Bear with me.
Devastating allegations, and Denzel Washington had.
Oh yeah, she brought up. Remember, I brought y'all the Denzel Washington situation when I told you Denzel Washington got into it with Puffy. Well, she provides the context. She provides the context of why Denzel got into it with Puffy. And excuse me for calling him Puffy, because in my day growing up, we used to call him Puffy, right? He changed to P. Diddy after the fact. But Diddy, to me, this allegation right here about what he did, what happened when Denzel Washington was there, that got me want to whoop on Puffy myself. Dude was a straight demon, believe me.
Dancing on the stage.
Well, hold on. Let me fast forward to the audio.
Basically told Denzel snapped, and those people didn't know, only with water. I'll let you guys hear some of it. Shout out to Lionel B. She also spoke about how she got into the industry. She claims that she was a good church-going girl who grew up. Her parents was church-goers. She was, in the church doing good. But she hooked up with a guy. His name was Jake Steves. She says that he was in the industry. She says that he basically manipulated her, and she got into the industry with him for a few months. And
I forget her name. He had just said her name too. I forget. My bad. He just said her name a couple minutes ago. But this is viral. Like, I ain't the first one break this news. I'm pretty sure y'all can find a name. Like, everybody talking about this, right? I forget her name. He just said it on this video though, so you can rewind the video, or we just find out. We do some information on that later. But I just want y'all to hear what she was saying, man. And it seemed, I believe her because it didn't seem scripted. It was no pause. She could tell the story straight through like this. No stutter, no thinking, no nothing. Like, right? I believe her, and I believe her too because the feds is using her. So she must corroborate the things she's saying.
She says that he's been allegedly using her content ever since those months and getting money off those content. Parents put that up. Mega. I'm gonna play to you guys some of the interview, man. So again, this is her name is Adri English. If you guys already knew, she had a lawsuit out against Diddy.
Adri English. He just said it again. Shout out Ticket. If y'all don't follow Ticket, go follow Ticket, because he be bringing this. He bringing it, right. Her name is Adri English.
And the allegations that she made are some of the most devastating allegations that I've heard so far. And the allegations are very devastating. She also alleged and accused Diddy in saying that he basically, she basically, how should I say it? She basically put the idea out there that Diddy would use her and other girls to set up celebrities to where they would get celebrities to do things with them, and then Diddy would have it on tape. And she's alleging that went all the way up to the highest office in the nation. And she said that that's on tape too, and the feds have those tapes. Also, she says that she makes allegations that Diddy allegedly set up Jacob the jeweler so he could have whole things over him, is what she's alleged. So this woman came out, and she also alleged that there was a model. His name was Anthony. He came from a big family, and she said that the model that this guy allegedly had, he was supposed to go try to do some work with Diddy. And she said this is a pretty boy model. His mom was black, his dad was Italian. And she said his name is Anthony. I forgot what she said his last name was, but she said that you know, he was a pretty boy, but he wasn't down with the BS. He stood on business. And she says that one day that her and him were together, and that basically to the person, no, it's not the lady who just ran. It's not her. They said that the dude told her that Diddy told him. She broke this story down, and she says celebrities are on these tapes. She said that it's going to hurt a lot of people because she says that a lot of these celebrities have given their soul to the devil. They're here to worship the devil, and she says that that's what Diddy does. Diddy basically works for the devil, and she says moved down to LA, and so they're all very good-looking guys. You guys, what's going on, right? And I'm gonna play this, and we're gonna start at this one part where she talked about this model, Anthony, and then we'll start right there. That got like basically shunned from his family for choosing up on a black woman, and he went on to have a few kids, and all of them are boys, and they're all very good-looking guys. But his dad chose to be poor to follow his heart and be with a black woman, and so allegedly. His dad still to this day rides a bike in Northern California. He's from Northern California. He had moved down to LA. And so even though he was a good-looking guy mixed with black and Italian, he wasn't no punk. Like, it wasn't no gay in him. It wasn't no, bitch in him. Like a thug, but he a pretty boy. So, like, I guess they underestimated him thinking that because he was so good-looking that he go that way. So he was more than offended. He was on some gangster shit. Like, he got me fucked up. So when we were in the elevator, I was like, man, what happened? He was like, man, he gave me a look like, man, shut the fuck up. I was like, all right, because there was people in the elevator. So I was like, all right. So when we got, out the elevator, I'm like, what's up? I'm like, why are you tripping? He was like, that nigga asked me to suck his dick. I said, who asked you to suck his dick? He said, Puffy. So we called him Puffy back then. Puff. I said, no, he didn't. And it broke my heart, broke my arm. And I was like, nah. And he was like, he asked me to suck his dick. I was like, oh. I was like, well, then, I see why, you know what I mean? For sure. Like, it's a rap. He's like, I don't need that job that fucking bad. So I was like, for sure. You know what I mean? We got in the cab. We went back to our apartment. His homeboy ended up coming through. We smoked blunts. We laughed at it. We was like, that, you know what I mean? But then, because I was a dancer, I'm also in the regular go-go club scene. And I ran into Tamiko Thomas, who ended up being, I call her handler, one of Diddy's handlers, wranglers. And she approached me with opportunity to help me and Anthony out. If I would dance at Diddy's white parties, Anthony can go ahead and book the campaign. I agreed to dance at the white parties. Anthony booked the Sean John campaign. He was everywhere. He was on billboards, buses, bus stops, cabs, in the magazine, all at the same damn time. He was everywhere. But right now, if you go and try to Google any one picture of that Sean John campaign, Diddy done scrubbed it on. Can't even hardly find a picture. So that's the first part that she talked about the model.
Yeah, in the model situation, that ain't nothing, right? We all know P. Diddy, he gave whatever. He tried to convert the model, tried to turn the model out for opportunity. But yes, it gets way more deeper. It gets way more sick.
Then she alleged that Diddy would have checkpoints in his house at these certain events. Shout out to Lionel B again. Salute to you, brother. She alleged that Diddy would make people sign these NDAs to block them from ever speaking about these things that happen. And she also alleged that Diddy had checkpoints in his house. And I'll let you guys hear what she had to say. Happened, but he kept making me, sexually perform while he was willing and dealing, and getting jewelry from Jacob the jeweler, cutting the deal with this person, recording me and him over there so he can extort that person out of who we all didn't know, but he had a plan the whole time.
Look how grimy Puffy is. Like, he even want to extort Jacob the jeweler. Now, Jacob the jeweler is one of the main jewelers that was making ice for these rappers, right? So what are you extorting Jacob the jeweler for? You trying to get free ice? You want in on his business? Like, that's why you couldn't have dealt with Puffy, right? He tried to get dirt on everybody in the industry and try to get dirt on them by having them going to his wild parties. It's crazy.
And that's why he made people sign NDAs that said, you can't talk about what we went through until 20 years after I died. So I never signed that. Aubrey O'Day and Danity Kane, and they got hit with that. I was already out the game. I was signed from 2004 to 2009. By the time he was running around with them, I was already, on the way out. So if I understand correctly, so basically he had you setting up people, man. Some of his high-profile people, he had you go over there so he can get video of certain. No, he wouldn't say go over there so I can get video. He would hire me to work as a go-go dancer.
They had 3 stages, positioned throughout his mansion. It was where he lived. It was his residence. It wasn't a club. It wasn't a lounge.
And this is another reason why I believe her, because she's implicating herself. She could be charged to this. She's admitting that Puffy used her to lure people to get this dirt on them, lured them in compromising situations that was law breaking, right? People getting drugged and tied up. Y'all gotta listen, right? This is all very damning. This is all life sentence type stuff, right? And she's implicating herself, and she seems like an intelligent young lady. So she implicating herself. So I know she's telling the truth, because why would you implicate yourself, right? And she's a witness. She was probably one of them people that the feds knew was involved and told her, hey, look, you could either be a witness or a defendant, Shorty. We don't really want you. We want this dude. What's it going to be?
And so we just makeshift stages, 3 stages set up in his house, like for us to be checkpoints. Like my stage was over by the bar. Tamiko's stage was over by the food. Old girl's checkpoint was over there by the rooms if you want to go do something. So it's like, I think he kind of told the guests, hey, if you want to drink, look for, just look for a stage and you're going to find something you need. You know what I mean? So we were elevated above the crowd. And so, but we were instructed to only drink from certain liquor bottles. It's the girls, champagne, it's the guys, champagne. Girls don't drink the guys' champagne. Girls don't drink the boys' champagne. And all the champagne was laced with ketamine.
Now, that's important because remember, Mark Curry admitted they did that. Mark Curry, who worked for Diddy, who was an artist with Diddy,
Exactly. So y'all go check out Mark Curry interviews on Art of Dialogue, where he talking about what they would do with the champagne bottles. You had champagne bottles for the men, the homies, and you had champagne bottles for the females, the potential victims. You hear me?
He admitted they did that. Mark Curry admitted that they did that on tape. He admitted that they had bottles over here and bottles over there, and they said, don't touch those bottles, and they can only touch those bottles. Mark Curry, who rolled with Diddy, admitted that they did that. So she's already admitted as well that she is going to be in the superseding indictment, the federal indictment. She's going to be a witness and has to testify in the indictment. And she's saying that these things were on tape. And basically she's saying that it's going to surprise the world and it's going to destroy how a lot of people are looking at all these celebrities. And I'm going to let you guys hear what she had to say. Now, she did say that she believed, she says that the drinks were laced, is what she says. And I want you to hear how she said that the drinks affected her. I want y'all to hear this.
See how I use an ad blocker. Very mindful, very demure. I'm not watching ads like the rest of you. But when
like horse tranquilizer, ecstasy, that's not allegedly. We were all doped up. And to this day, I believe we all, I know I do, have a chemical imbalance. Like whenever I drink anything, could be one glass of wine, all of a sudden I'm a stripper, I'm a P-star, like I'm white, I just black out, I'm that. I'm She Diddy. Orlando Brown running around like I'm Puff. He not really act like it to everybody else. Everybody look like he want attention, like he wilding, like, but it's something about when he drugged you that he stood over you, like infusing himself into you while you laid there unconscious. And it's like it became a part of you. Because after a certain amount, they started calling me She Diddy. They're like, man, she act like Diddy. She just like Diddy. And hence, I've been She Diddy for the last 20 years. So I feel Orlando when he be like, man, I'm Puff. Nice to meet you, I'm Puff. Because when we get faded, like it's like he come out and it's like, and that's forever. That's why it's on us to this day.
How do you? So that's what she said the effects of the drinks were. And I thought that Lionel B did a great interview, man. I thought he asked great questions in this interview, but she went on, y'all, and some of the things she said going on, bro, man, it's devastating, man. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's devastating, man.
I think he was able to, but besides all the things you guys were laced with, you think he put maybe his DNA or something kind of strange into that concoction?
Yeah, the reason why I like to take, we have a chakra in our head, guys and girls, and your chakra is a pathway to your soul. So because he's working for Lucifer, his goal is to take souls to hell. So that's why straight men, he wanted to turn them gay. Even if a gay man was gay, he wanted to make them.
Now this word gets deep, right? I guess this is why they playing that creepy ass Twilight Zone X-File music. But she like, Diddy is here to win souls for the devil, of course, because he sold his soul to the devil. And since he a man of this much influence and this much power, he must bring other souls, right? That's why anybody in the industry got to deal with Lucifer, got to deal with the devil, right? Because we need to use you to influence others. Yes, I will bless you with riches, 500 million for a record empire, clothing line. You know, you getting paid 60 million a year just to endorse some Ciroc liquor, right? We gonna give you the world, but you got to give us souls, right? Okay, you got a little talent, or you could find talent. You got a little work ethic. You got something we could work with. Yeah, we could make you famous, but in turn, you got to do this. Right? And in turn for your soul and these riches we giving you, there's an assignment, right? The assignment just ain't for you to be wicked. The assignment is for you to make other people wicked and bring them to me. That's why every top celebrity is wicked, because the wicked ain't gonna let you get in that position. That we can't sit here, no matter you believe in God or not, and none of that. We gotta admit that the industry is wicked, right? So to be a part of the wicked, they're not going to let you in unless you're wicked. Just like gang members, if you want to be a part of a gang, you got to be gang. You can't be no square. You can't be no weirdo. As you say, you got to be with the business, active, right? So to get in this industry, you got to be wicked. And Puffy assignment was to influence other people to be wicked, continue the cycle, grow this, and hurt people, because they know hurt people, right? So I believe in this, even if you believe in God, the devil, or not, even if that don't exist, I know simple, common logic, human being, right? If you're a piece of shit, you gonna only want to hang out with pieces of shit, because you can't be a piece of, you know what, around people who ain't with that. You'll get the Denzel situation, people cussing you out, tripping on you, right? So most definitely Puffy assignment is to win other souls. You did?
Be a pedophile, be with a minor. His thing was to take the soul. So that's why after a certain amount of time, he would make an announcement like, "You better go on home because the party really about to crack now." And all of a sudden, everybody's demon would come out, and that's on God. Like, have you ever gotten like so faded or drunk where your body is doing stuff, but in the morning you have literally no recollection? Like, if it ain't from your homeboy showing you it, like, man, I recorded you, nigga. If it wasn't for him showing you, you would swear up and down you didn't do that shit. But then when he show you the video, you're like, what the? I jumped in the pool. I don't even know how to swim, my nigga. What? Like, I don't don't even remember that bitch. Like, what? It was like that.
That's that blackout drinking.
Right.
Yeah, so she's saying that those drinks that they allegedly was doing was making people lose their mind.
What up, bro?
Like they was hallucinating.
What's good? What you found?
Kind of crazy stuff.
Hey man, you see what's going on, bro? They ain't even remembering what's going on, right? You gotta think about it, bro. It's energy, right? It's spirits, right?
Yeah.
That this stuff is tapping into, bro. Right? So it's like I believe it when she talking about P. Diddy is here to win souls, bro. To take souls for the devil. Because just think about it, they don't remember because they not tapped into their own subconscious, right? They done took that drug, they in a house with all that spirit and energy, and now they only attached to the flesh, right? They pineal gland been calcified, right? They ain't tapped in with they inner subconscious, with their own moral conscience. So she's saying people waking up and not even remembering what's going on. Not even remembering what they did because you didn't make that decision yourself. You didn't make that decision with your own conscience, right? You was tapped into another dimension, another zone. You don't remember it. Just like you might have a dream and don't remember the dream. Some people sleepwalk and they don't even remember sleepwalking. You hear me? So it's like these people is in Puffy house. Like I was saying to my bro, like I guarantee you Puffy Mansions is haunted. I guarantee you go to Puffy house and it's paranormal shit going on, bro. It's paranormal shit going on. This shit is like some spiritual. And if you don't believe in the spiritual, this is some the energy, bro. Like I believe these people, right? These people waking up and seeing videos and don't even remember doing this shit because they off these drugs, right? So Puffy get you in the zone where you at his house, gang of wicked people there with him. You feel me? All that energy and spirits flying around. He done spiked your drink. He done got you loaded. You faded. You done tapped into another dimension. You under control by the spirit and the energy in the party now. Now you just a slave to your flesh now. And the flesh ain't got no moral compass. The flesh will do some gay things. The flesh will do something with a minor. The flesh will do something with an animal because it's just your flesh. It ain't your subconscious thought stopping you and giving you a moral compass of what's right and wrong. See, when we in our right mind, we know what's right and wrong, and we can make decisions from that. Puffy was getting people in a position to where they wasn't even in their right mind, and they just surrounded by spirits that's going to influence their carnal nature of the flesh, bro. It's deep. It's deep, bro. What you think, man?
You talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I think that I mean in the Bible it talks about how we fight against spirits and you know it's spiritual warfare for sure, dude. Because that's why you can't allow yourself to even like you can't even allow yourself to be around certain people and certain things because of the stronghold they have, the negativity they have, the type of stuff they got going on, and and they got demonic spirits. Like, look at the picture you have up of him right now, bro. That just says it all right there.
He look beaming like he high, he on something.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a lifestyle that he been living, probably for forever, or especially since he became a celebrity.
20 plus years easy.
Oh, guaranteed. Because I'm thinking what? Not longer than that, bro. 30 probably.
Go on 30. He been at least rocking since like 94, 95. But
right.
I think he really got it cracking with these parties in like the 2000s, though.
Well, see,
right? After Pac now.
I think he was doing it back then.
Yeah, but right on a smaller level.
Right. I get what you mean. He wasn't doing it like how he's doing it now,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. And then when they go,
he didn't have that power yet.
Right. And the further they let him slide on things, the more he think he could do.
Exactly.
That's the more he go to the next level with it, He just think he can't go to jail. He couldn't go to prison. Like, I know he got to be sitting in all right now. Dude, can you imagine? They tell you they come get you. Then You go to put up bail. You like, I'll put up 50 million to bail, turn over my passports. They say no. Then you're like, well, I'll go ahead and give up this $50 million house to my mom name. They say no. It's like, oh, they got you. And they got you on more than just the parties.
Exactly. And follow me, watch this video. Like, I don't know if you heard this, what she telling, but bro, like what she's saying is the most condemning. Like, this gonna bury him the most. And she's a witness. Like, the feds is using her, so you know the feds ain't gonna use you unless you really corroborate what you saying. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
what she's saying, bro, she mentioned JLO. Like, what she's saying is gonna be, it ain't gonna just be P. Diddy. And P. Diddy ain't never getting out of jail if he proven guilty on the stuff that she's saying, bro. So I'm gonna play the video a little more. Rock with me. I'm finna play the video a little more, and we gonna comment on what she's saying, man.
For sure. Let's go.
And then after the fact, you wouldn't even remember what you was doing, she said. She said, and I'm gonna tell you something. What Mark Curry said in that
like
interview,
I said, everybody go check out the Mark Curry interview on Order Dialogue. He already told you how put P. Diddy be spiking the drinks, right? To get people out their mind doing these things that they can't even remember, right? So it goes back to what she was saying, like I was saying. She said the tone, like Puffy here to steal souls, right? He gave up his soul, and his assignment was to bring other souls. Why? Because he got that platform, he got that influence, right? So this is Puffy assignment, right? Straight from the devil to bring other souls, turn them out. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like once you go, it's gonna be hard for you to go back.
that is going to be used in the indictment. In a superseding indictment, Mark Curry is gonna be called. That interview is gonna be put out there. You even had that pastor come out, and I told y'all that pastor did an interview a couple weeks ago, and he admitted that he lost his soul dealing with Diddy, and that he asked God to help him get out that situation. Because, and you can go look at that interview again, what that pastor said. I told y'all a couple weeks ago what that pastor said that was in
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit back to the audio.
there. And he said he wasn't the only pastor that was in there for something. I know her name on it. She could be sued for that. This the reason why.
They with the jelly beans.
It's bigger than just whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, this audio coming up, she finna bring JLO in it. It's finna get deeper and deeper.
Things, it's principalities around this shit, man.
Doubt though, it don't matter if you're a celebrity or that's why JLO left the country. He had her sticking bottles and stuff up in my homegirl. She was only 11 years old. She the girl that they put on the private jet. They
Hold on. So hold on, just real quick. She off the rip. JLO left the country. You heard about that, John? I did see a tweet with JLO. I did see a tweet. JLO had dropped a tweet saying, should she leave the country when this P. Diddy shit all hit the fan, bro?
Well, didn't her and old boy they broke up again?
Yeah, she broke up. And her
Mark, what's his name? You know, I'm talking about the actor. I can't even think of it. Yeah, they just broke up again, but I heard it was from him finding out stuff about this whole P. Diddy thing that he didn't really know about it.
Yep, he trying to distance himself from her. And according to this lady, she's saying that she left the country. And then she off rip said she was sticking bottles in her 11-year-old girl. Right? So let's play the video. And remember, the only reason I'm even, like, anybody can say anything, but the only reason I'm making a video on this because she's a federal witness and she's going to, they finna use her in trial. Right? So this is
where does she know she used to hang out with P. Diddy?
Yeah, she used to work for P. Diddy. She a SEX worker, and P. Diddy used to basically use her as one of the girls at his party to do freaky stuff, lure people in, turn people out.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Chicks. And another reason I believe her is because she implicating herself. She even said at the beginning of the video, you wasn't in here, but she said at the beginning of the video that she'll go out for Puffy and get people. So let's just keep listening to what she's saying, bro, because this is major.
With the jelly beans, they put her on a private jet. They took her to the studio in New York, and then had the nerve to dress her up in a D&G sweater do her hair, put makeup on her, and take a picture like a trophy. She only 11 years old in that picture, and that's not allegedly.
She said that's not allegedly.
Man.
And they showed the picture. That was the girl.
She say it ain't allegedly. She know the girl 11 years old when that happened, and it's pictures of this online. Now I did a live not too long ago where I showed y'all how Puffy will have girls laying on the table with foods on them at his parties, and people will eat food off the little girls. And if they wanted to do sex with them, they could take them to the room and get cracking. So she corroborating a lot of stuff that we already then brought forth. People then showed pictures. Now this is somebody who was at the party participating from the inside. You feel me? Crazy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. There's actual pictures of this. This is why she finna hit the stand to corroborate the pictures, right? She's somebody who was there.
Now is he
girl?
Is he paying the girls, or is he getting them drugged up? Huh?
I mean,
who had that D&G shirt on sitting in Diddy's lap? And
I mean, they might be getting paid. That's another crime though, because now it's the P word.
Yeah. I know that I could say it. That's pandering. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
I think they getting paid some. I don't think.
I don't even think he's paying.
You know what I mean? He might not literally pay him, but he might provide him with somewhere to live, some food to eat, some
right.
Clothes. Like, if they working for him, he at least feeding them and clothing them. You know what I'm saying? And providing shelter. That could be the payment. Let you ride around with a celebrity. Let you ride with me and meet other celebrities. Let you live this celebrity lifestyle, but you the item. You the victim. You the fun. You the one get ran through. But you here and you know what I'm saying? I promise you.
And over promising to under deliver.
Yeah, and remember that the payment is also I'm promising I'm gonna make you a star. So just do what I say, right? So you right. He probably some of me ain't paying nothing. Do what I say. I'm gonna make you a star. Wicked,
straight wicked, bro.
And what you call with her face marked out. She's alleging that was the age of that girl, and she alleges that that's what JLo did. Now JLo needs to answer these questions because she got some serious allegations against her, and I haven't heard nothing. Matter of fact, you had Elon Musk come out the other day going in on JLo. Elon Musk got the most money in the world. Why JLo ain't sue this guy? Why not sue him for libel and slander, defamation of character, if it's not true? What?
Man, JLo gone, bro. She out the country. That's all I need to know. She pulled the Russell Simmons. She
doing what Diddy should have did when they raided his house.
Yeah, she doing what Diddy should have did. She doing what Lil Durk should have did. As soon as it get hot, you better get on.
Right. And don't never come back.
Don't never come back, bro. Hold on, let me get the more of the audio.
Why? Because he over there, ain't he just weaseling his way up out of that situation?
G sweater, do her with the jelly beans. They put men on it. We talking about.
All right, here you go.
Now we see why Ben Affleck allegedly could be weaseling his way up out of that situation.
Yeah, we was just talking about Ben Affleck ass. I would too. Shit.
Yeah, man. For sure.
And then the same girl, JLo was messing around with so many. I dropped names on the men on it. We talking about. And then the same girl, and then had the nerve to dress her up in a D&G sweater. Doubt though, no matter if you're a celebrity or that's why JLo left the country. He had her sticking bottles and stuff up in my homegirl. She was only 11 years old. She the girl that they put on the private jet. They her with the jelly beans. They put on the private jet. They took her to the studio in New York, and then had the nerve to dress her up in a D&G sweater, do her hair, put makeup on her, and take a.
Now she said JLo and P Diddy stuck jelly beans up a minor, bro.
I know. I was wondering, did I hear that right?
Man,
that's absolutely sickening, bro. Like, where do you see? My whole thing is like, where do you even come up with this demonic stuff at? Like, you get to a point to where what? Like, enough isn't enough. Just a regular SEX. What you got to push the limit on all this other stuff?
This is what it is, bro. To be at the top of the industry, you got to be with the wickedness because they wicked. So it's like to hang with them, you got to be sick, right? It's just like if you a gang member, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna hang with no squares. You got to be with the business to hang with us. So it's the same with them. The people at the top is sick. Did you see the Jerry Jones video when I made it live? When Jerry Jones was talking about his players' penis size?
No, I didn't see that one. What?
That's what I'm saying. It's so that's what I'm saying. Jamie Foxx was going live. Jamie Foxx was live at a Cowboys football practice. And Jerry Jones was talking. He was like, yeah, that player, I like him. He 5'10, 185, whoopty whoop, with an 8.5-inch pipe. And then Jamie Foxx looked and hurry up and turned his live off.
Right. Got
So all these rich weirdos is on the weirdo-ness, right? And they require you to be a weirdo like them, or they ain't gonna let you get up that high in your profession, bro.
right.
So that's why they doing this sick stuff, because they've been turned out. And to think about it, for you to do it, like me and you, we would never do this. But if you would do this just for fame, know what they say, hurt people. That might hurt you and scar you, and you done sold your soul. So that gives you a cold soul. So since you've been victimized and forced to sell your soul to make it, they're gonna make you do the same thing. Like I had to do this and that. I had to do A, B, C, Y, and Z to get here. So you're gonna do the same thing. had to get my cheeks clapped by everybody. I had this stuck up me. So you're gonna get the same thing. So that's what it is. Scar people who sold their soul and they got a cold heart, and now they finna hurt other people too.
I mean, I think we've always known that he had a cold heart, though. Just because I remember when he had met that Making a Band back in the day. I was just like, I mean, you know, I was young, you know, it was a cool show, you know, Making the Band, but I'm like, dude, it's heartless, though.
This the thing. When I was watching this shit,
Go ahead, bro.
I thought behind the scenes that was just ratings and I thought that was for clout. When I was watching,
yeah, you thought it was maybe like scripted, you know what I mean? It's Hollywood, but
he been extra and shit.
Yeah, right.
Man, that's
and everybody coming out, man. He don't stand a chance. I think I'm surprised he's not dead yet, dude.
Look, you feel me? Because he finna other people gonna get, bro. This is why JLO gone. She telling us why. JLO, she wasn't guilty, bro. And just like she said, if you innocent and you a public figure and people saying this about you and you innocent, you supposed to automatically sue. But you ain't suing, because if you sue, then it's gonna really open the can of worms on you. You feel me? Now everything gonna be exposed because you fight this, and they're gonna have to bring evidence and receipts of your guiltiness.
Well, she's not even coming out with a conference or something, even on you know, Twitter or IG or social media. She ain't even saying nothing to prove the people wrong, or you know what I mean, to try to be able to tell people that's not her character or what the lies are or whatever. Even what she faced. I mean, if she come back whenever they find her, bro, she gonna go down too.
Look, she already incriminated herself when Diddy got arrested when she said, "Should I leave the country?" Right?
Yep.
So she already then conceded guilt.
Yep.
A picture like a trophy. She only 11 years old in that picture, and that's not allegedly. And then the same girl,
JLO was messing around with.
Man, so many. I'll drop names on them.
Now, she said she'll drop names. Not only that, she can tell y'all about what happened with Denzel Washington.
Oh.
She about to tell y'all what happened. She said Denzel got so mad at Diddy. She said the reason why Denzel took his wife up out of that party. And I want y'all to hear this. Watch
now. Remember, I made a video on that. I had made a specific video on Denzel tripping on P. Diddy. Now, she provides the context why. We never knew why Denzel Washington tripped. They just said Denzel Washington seen something and tripped out on Diddy. Now, when he played his audio again, she gonna tell exactly what happened.
She said that Denzel took his wife up out of that party, y'all. I'm about to play it right now.
Man, we talking about Diddy right now. But yeah. And then that's the same girl that in the magazine is laying on the table bucket with fruit and food and stuff off of her. We all eating off of her. I sucked the strawberry off her. She's 14 years old laying on that table.
So she said that the girl that was in that picture, y'all, with all that food and fruit on her, she said that girl looked grown as hell, but that girl was only 1-4. Think about that. Think about that, y'all. And there's a picture out of that. There's a picture out. Now she's saying that's what that girl was, right? Now I heard a lot of people making harsh allegations on Denzel, and I didn't like that because I didn't hear anything about Denzel negatively. This woman said, I'm gonna let her tell y'all what she said, what Denzel did when he seen what happened with that him and his wife. Because Denzel was there with his wife, chilling. According to her. I'm gonna let her tell you what she said happened.
Names on the neck, man. We talking about Diddy right now. But yeah. And then the same girl.
JLO was messing around with.
Man, so many. I drop names on the neck, man. We talking about Diddy right now. But yeah. And then that's the same girl that in the magazine is laying on the table butt naked with fruit and food and stuff off of her. And we all eating off of her. I sucked the strawberry off her. She's 14 years old laying on that table. She had a body like a grown woman. You don't think anybody...
Now, this woman put herself in the crime. She put herself in the crime. See, I'm telling y'all, these people telling y'all, look, man, we did this. Okay, listen. She just told y'all that a girl that was 1-4, she just told y'all what she said she did to the girl. Now why she gonna lie and put herself in the crime? Think about that. But she already said that she's a witness in the federal indictment that's coming, superseding indictment. She's a witness, right? So they're gonna use her testimony because she said that this stuff is on tape. She said it's on tape. She said the fans got the tapes.
With fruit and food and stuff off of her. We all eating off of her. And then that's the same girl that in the magazine is laying on the table butt naked with fruit and food and stuff off of her. And we all eating off of her. I sucked the strawberry off her. She's 14 years old laying on that table. She had a body like a grown woman. You don't think anybody's looking at that thinking that's a kid laying there. You're assuming that's a grown woman.
So she said that people was assuming that girl was grown, but she wasn't. She said it was on.
Now, I'm about to show y'all the pictures of what she talking about with people on the fruit tables, right? I'm about to show y'all exactly what she talking about. Bam, right here. That's what she talking about. You see that girl on the table?
Oh, yeah. Dang.
Yeah, this is normal at Diddy parties, right? This is what she talking about, bro. This right here is more pictures. Look, there go to the celebrities that was there that night, right? Watch this. Look. Let me show y'all. Here go P. Diddy right here. Girl on the fruit table. So we know they ain't lying.
Dang.
That's probably a minor right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This could be what I don't know if she's talking about this picture, but this is the most viral one that I seen. Right? Now, this was at P. Diddy's 30th birthday party, right? Now look at celebrities. Look who was there. Ain't that Diana Ross?
Yep. And that Ashton Kutcher that also said that was on there?
I don't know. Yeah, Ashton Kutcher used to be there, but I don't think that's him. But that is two actors right there. Hold on, let me click on a picture. That is two actors right there. I don't know their names, but that dude right here, he be in the comedy movies a lot.
Yeah. I know exactly what you talk about. I don't know who the other one is, but
yeah, these is all celebrities. Even this dude, we probably don't know him, but he didn't been in something, right?
Right.
Or he a producer or something, right? Everybody at these parties is somebody. This right here, that's Michael Bivins from New Edition.
Oh, dude, this is wild, yo. This wild, yo. They got he got a fruit table set up with a chick butt naked on it. People just like chilling, like it ain't nothing.
And guess what? If you want to hit that, you can.
Go ahead and get on up. We got some chocolate upstairs for you. Take a drink first, though.
And look, she can't even say no, and you could do whatever you want with her.
Whatever. Man, she got to be drugged up to even be on that table like that, bro. She probably laying on that table for hours, bro.
Man, hours.
Food around unless he interchanging them.
Man, bro. Now they land there to get selected. Right?
Oh,
Once they get selected,
okay.
they go do their thing, and then once they get done with it, they go back on the table. So they on the table all night unless they getting cracking.
Right.
Man. And these are minors, bro. He going
Well,
under the jail,
of
bro.
course he would be with minor women if he been with minor boys.
Exactly. He going under the jail. And wait till she tell you what they did to Bieber, bro. Wait, let me play some more, man. He gonna get more wicked.
Was only that certain age she said that the girl was. That's insane, bro. Let's keep going, man.
Everybody be with a minor, against your will, and he recording shit. Same girl needed to do it. I think anybody's looking at that thinking that's a kid saying that. You're assuming it's a grown woman. So he made everybody be with a minor, against your will, and he recording shit.
So now she said that everybody was assuming that allegedly this girl was of age. And so she alleged that Diddy got everybody that's in there doing all kind of stuff to this girl while he got it all on tape. All on tape. And they got the pictures out. The picture is out. That picture is out of with that girl face marked out on that table. That picture is out.
Now, I don't know if it's the picture I showed, just like Brittany said, the girl on the table, the picture I showed, that girl looked older than 11, right? But that picture just to show that this is normal at the parties.
Right. Like this does happen. Like it's factual that he got naked girls on the table with fruit.
Exactly. And they ticket saying, and she's saying that I didn't even look it up because I don't even want to see 11-year-old girl naked. You feel me? So I didn't even look it up. But they say it's out there. I ain't finna look at it and corrupt my soul. You got to be careful what your eyes see and what your ears hear. You feel me?
Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Even being around in that element, being around those type of people, bro, it's going you susceptible. You putting your spirit, you putting your spirit on, I mean, you just never know what can happen at that point. You never know. Like you putting your spirit and your soul into corruption.
Into jeopardy, into temptation. And you might not be strong enough to fight it, especially if it's like it's a reward at the end. Like
exactly.
You might be rich and famous if you just go with it.
And then see, he the type, he get people in so they get people in so deep, and he got dirt on everybody that if you do go against him, you got the possibility of death.
Facts. Facts, bro.
Because it's like, look at what he blew up Kid Cudi car. I think he killed his ex-wife, or had her killed, Kim Porter.
Man, you feel me? It's wicked. Let listen to more. She gonna keep talking.
That picture is out. So there ain't no devastation, man. Don't go ask Denzel. Age. Come on, bro. What like it ain't nothing. Come on, man.
Performance. She told him I need to go upstairs. I need you to bathroom.
Shit got me mad for real, man.
Now, this next story is what broke my heart the most. This next story broke my heart, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Girl needed to do a number 2 on stage. She performed and she told him I need to go upstairs. I need you to bathroom. He told her no. She ended up shit on stage.
Man, shit got me mad for real, man.
Girl needed to do a number 2 on stage. She performed and she told him I need to go upstairs. I need you to bathroom. He told her no. She ended up shit on stage. It was a went everywhere. And Denzel Washington grabbed up his wife, mobbed at the Diddy, and was like, "Man, you don't respect nobody." Had to run up out there. That's what I'm talking about with Denzel Washington. Had to run up out of there.
So that's why Denzel and his wife left that party, because of that incident.
She shit on stage, and she was only 14 years. He didn't know she was 14. It was just the fact that she shit on stage. And
see, like
that. Yeah, Denzel got more values and principles. I mean, he probably go to the parties. He a part of Hollywood too, but
yeah, he probably was some freaky. But when you doing people dirty, he probably ain't with that.
Right.
So they say Denzel don't even know she 14, and I kind of believe that. I'm pretty sure he had them 14-year-olds that probably look 18, 19, that probably look grown, right?
Right.
But Denzel, like, bro, She had got to use the bathroom. She asked him, can she use the bathroom? She needed to do a number 2. And he like, nah. And then she shitted all over the stage. She said the creamy shit too. Splattered everywhere. Right? That's this. I don't even laugh because it makes me sad, but it's like, bro, like, how scandalous can you be? You won't even let nobody take a bathroom break and you willing to humiliate them? Like, first of all, even if you is doing this, peep it, John, like, even if you is doing this, right, and you putting on a show for your guests and this entertainment, you having a ball, why would you want one of your girls that you got entertaining everybody shitting everywhere on people? You know what I'm saying?
You're like, let me go to the bathroom, girl. All right, I mean, everything good. You know what I mean?
Come on back. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it is so it's not, he's not only trying to party, he's trying to humiliate you, he's trying to break you spiritually and mentally, bro. And this is a kid. It's even wrong to do an adult like that, but you're gonna do a 4-year-old, a teenage girl like that.
And that right there, it's already humiliating. Probably her dancing at the party, but just imagine, dude. That's something she'll probably never, or probably has never got over her whole entire life.
She's scarred forever with that, because not only did she humiliate herself, she humiliated herself in front of celebrities, Denzel Washington and his wife, and ain't no telling who else was there, right?
Exactly. Yup.
It's one thing to do that at work or school. It's another thing you at a party and it's a party full of people and famous people at that. She's still scored. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
At 14 too, she gonna grow up with hate in her heart. She gonna grow up with hate in her heart for men like Diddy, or maybe men, period, or people with money, period. Just like Brittany Berry just said, maybe that was a humiliation ritual, right?
All right.
That's what they do. Right. That's what they do too, to humble you and to get you under control. That's called breaking you, publicly humiliate you, break all your ego, all your self-esteem, gone.
And he breaking you down, and he ain't even, like if you like, let's say you pledge in a fraternity, you know what I mean? That you got to pledge, he got to break you down, but it's for the build up and for something positive, dude. He not even like doing stuff that's just like, all right, a test here, a test there, but do it in a respectful manner to build you back up for something positive.
Nah, he doing this to make you submissive.
Exactly. So like, you got to do what he says.
Yes. And you doing stuff like, it's called buck break, how he used to do the slaves. He using the slave strategy, how to break you down, to make you submissive and docile, and then do whatever I say. And whatever joy you have, I'm the only one can make you happy or sad now. So now when I want to pump you up and give you compliments, now I got you. Right now I can do anything. So it's to break you, to build you up to be how I want you to be.
Yeah.
Right? And then eventually, what happens? You become your oppressor. You become your abuser. They say abuse people. They say most child PDFs, they was victims of that growing up.
Well, yeah, when they were children too. Yep.
You feel me? So this is to break them. So if they do become of power, blow up like a JLO, like these stars, we ensure you do the same thing to everybody else. Right, this is this standard, bro. So that just broke my heart when I heard that they doing little girls like that. Is one thing to have them dancing and doing all this other stuff, but when you got them humiliate themselves, then you beating them. I heard that, we could listen to the video, but I think she said he took her to the back and beat on her, and then didn't even let her take a shower with soap, only water.
See, man,
like you were just a demon. You ain't just
exactly. You straight demonic, bro. You straight. Oh man.
Yeah, you ain't just a freak. You a demon.
Yep.
Man.
What is it to gain the whole world but to lose your soul?
Yep. And since I'm gonna lose my soul, I'm finna take 1 million other people with me, though.
Exactly. Yep.
For real. Like if I had to sell my soul for these fame and riches, you gonna have to do the same.
Well, at least Denzel has some class to it, though. Respect. You know what I mean? Like, nah, we out of here. I'm not. Nope. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's too much.
Way too much.
Denzel old school is about respect, bro.
Yeah, look at the movies he done played in, Glory, and I mean, Denzel only take roles that's respectful, high end, great roles to to give people a sense of respect and to let you know what life really is in a wonderful manner.
Exactly.
Ain't even know that was she a legend. You know they're gonna go ask Denzel. This thing right here don't open up hope. But listen, y'all, it gets worse than this. It gets worse than this. Now it gets worse than this, bro. And she said, "Listen, this is how you know she ain't capping." She said, "Yo, Justin Bieber, you can hit me up right now." She says, "I witnessed what happened." She said, "You can hit me up right now, behind the scenes, and you can come out." Listen to what she said about Justin Bieber. This right here was the absolute worst, y'all. The absolute worst. This had to be the worst. Because this right here, she not only accused Diddy, she accused Diddy's two sons of, and I'm gonna let her hear what she said they allegedly did to Justin Bieber.
In front of everybody. And then Diddy took her to a room and beat her because she should then he would only give her water baths and not let her wash with soap. I'm gonna say allegedly because she's still Jane Doe right now. I'm gonna say allegedly. You know what I mean? It's allegedly. But she wanted the DNA on two of his kids. They took two babies out of her. They kept her locked up and they had her babies at the house. Two babies they took out of her stomach. That's not allegedly. Damn. And allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, she had a threesome with Diddy and his own mama.
That's it. She said that the girl had a threesome with Diddy and his own. See, now I try to see. Now listen, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. Now see, listen. Think about how you want to think about it.
Hold on, John.
Did he say with his mama or did he say with the baby mama?
No, his mama.
Oh yeah, bro. That right there, bro. He hooking up with his own mama. I mean, what the? I mean, it like that dude don't watch too many pornos or something.
Man, see, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Look,
right.
His mama even with it. That's why
he was raised.
That's why Puffy was the perfect. Look, that's why Puffy was the perfect candidate for Hollywood, for the industry. Look at his mama. She is super free. Like, you tossing females with your son?
That's just, oh man. His mama, bro. I was hoping she said baby mama. But no, his own mama. Now
his own mama, bro.
You think they're gonna get the sons too?
What you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, you think they're gonna come after the sons too?
Oh yeah, most definitely. They gonna come into play because I already heard stories. One girl already said his son tried to force her to give him fellatio.
Yeah, I heard that was when they was on the boat, right?
What did you say? You broke up.
I said that's when they was on the boat, right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me. Nah, I can't hear you. But I don't think you heard me. If you heard me, I said, yeah, her son, the Puffy son, already been accused of trying to force somebody to give them fellatio.
Yeah, that was on the boat, right? When they was on the yacht. Hello? Hello?
Well, you can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, my internet tripping. I think it was Christian. Hold on, let me do some. I'm gonna play some more of the video which she's saying. It seemed like the internet lag, and I don't know if it's yours or mine. But the service is weak, right? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, cool. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Now, what you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying that incident happened when they was on the yacht with the son, right?
I forget where it was at, but I know I just heard that story.
Because that was the same time when what's her boy name? The one that's the same time when Cuba Gooding Jr. was trying to get what's that guy's name? The one that came out a couple months ago. I can't think of his name. The one that used to be Puffy's producer.
You
Hello?
should be Puffy producer?
Yeah, the one who was producing songs for
Or
Puffy
you
for a
talking about?
while.
Oh, you talking about Stevie J?
No, the other one. The one he said that Cuba Gooding Jr. is trying to groom me. Hello?
Say that again.
The one that said that Cuba Gooding Jr. was trying to groom him. But he turned him down when
Hey, you sound
they
like
was
you in
on
the
the.
matrix.
Yeah. I'm gonna log out and
Hey,
log
you in
back
the
in.
matrix real quick.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, you in the matrix. Hold on. I don't know if it's my service or your service, but I barely can hear you. I'm gonna play a little bit more of the audio. I'm gonna try to fix the server so I can hear you clearly though, cause I could barely hear you.
Right?
My bad, y'all. Internet crashed out. Hold on. I'm finna get right back to it, though. I'm gonna get right back to it, though. Man, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Like, service be crashing, bro. But it's just sickening, though. Like, it just sickening what he'd do to minors, you know. At first, you would think that it's just some SEX type, you know what I'm saying? Foolery going on. Right, but it's deeper than that. Like it's abuse going on. Like it's sickening. I'm very disappointed. I hope that P Diddy get what he deserved and what he got coming when he goes to jail. Right, somebody need to whoop on boy. I'm telling you, because this is right here. It's just too much. It's too much for me. Like I don't know what y'all think, but it's too much at this point. I wouldn't even if all these allegations is true. I wouldn't even mind the penalty. I wouldn't even mind the deep penalty, right? Because this is just far out. But I'm gonna get back to the video, get back on track. My bad for it crashing out, man. I can't even do nothing about it where I'm at, man. Like, but I'm finna get back to it. Carter Gang TV, we still in the building.
Allegedly, is because that girl's still a Jane Doe, so she can't say her name right now until her name is revealed. That's why she said allegedly on that last part. She said because she's still a Jane Doe in that lawsuit against Diddy. Remember, she's the Jane Doe, and they said the other celebrities. She said that girl's still a Jane Doe. Her name is not revealed yet. The woman that's talking name is Adri English. Now it keeps going, y'all, and it gets devastating, bro. This thing, I told you guys, man. This is the absolute most devastating I've ever heard before in my entire life, man.
Big facts. And fans love to say, you know, that people were capping or people were just coming up with stories. Now hold on, before we move forward, I'm still stuck on. You said Diddy and his mom and his auntie.
No, Diddy's mom is really his auntie that's been claiming to be his mom this whole time. She's the one with the white nails. That's why he has that fetish. She's been picking him since he was adolescent because his daddy got killed when he was a baby. As soon as he had adolescent, he resembled his dad. So she started, she's the one that put his head up initially. That's why, allegedly. I might be talking too much.
Nah, go ahead. Keep going. We loving this.
Yeah, but, allegedly that's why he took Kim Porter out because he has sex with his daughters, allegedly. The twins.
That's crazy, man. Lord Jesus, man. She's just alleged that Diddy allegedly had relations with his own two. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Her putting her name on this, that's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. And she's gonna be in an indictment. She's gonna be, as far as a witness, in the superseding indictment. And again, she says, "Hey, don't tell me I'm lying if you wasn't there." That's what she said. Now, she said that the reason why she said allegedly because these people in the lawsuits are still Jane Doe. So she said she knows the names of these people. She doesn't want to say the names because they're still Jane Does in their lawsuits. They might not want to be known. But, bro, this is absolutely disgraceful, man.
We loving this.
Yeah, but, allegedly that's why he took Kim Porter out because he had sex with his daughters, allegedly. The twins. The whole family had sex. The same girl, I'm talking about that, the Jane Doe, the 11 and 14-year-old, the same girl he made strap Justin Bieber down, and she had to strap him down while Diddy and two of his sons took turns, and she had to sit there and watch, and Justin Bieber was crying and begging to be let up, and when she went to unloosen him, Diddy socked her in the face in front.
Now there it go. There go his sons, right? You hear what she said? They tied down Justin Bieber. Tied him down. While P. Diddy's sons, hold on. While P. Diddy's sons ran the gangbang on Justin Bieber. Right? This is the R word. And then the girl went and tried to free Bieber, and Diddy punched her in the face. This is the R word. This is assault. This all that. This is even kidnap, if you ask me.
In front of Justin Bieber, so we.
There you go. Now, see, look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Justin Bieber been quiet. if they pull Justin Bieber on the indictment,
I mean, Brittany, I gotta be 100 with you. I expected the sons to be with it because the apple don't fall far from the tree, right? And then when they wouldn't have got grown and they would have seen their fathers doing this and they ain't with this, they would have distanced themselves from their daddy. They would have exposed their daddy or got the hell away from their daddy, right? So if he groomed people in the industry, best believe he groomed his son. Best believe they with the freakiness. Why you think they live with him and not their mama, right? The apple ain't go far from the tree. In the apple, the tree that Puffy is, man, a very powerful one, a very influential, being sold his soul. Of course, everybody that gonna be around him gonna follow suit, most definitely. So I always knew his son was involved, but I didn't want to say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing, right? I don't know. I wasn't there, but it makes sense to me. They love their daddy. They supporting him. They was rocking with him this whole time. They was at every party, right? And we heard about the Ray J situation, right? So it's like, I knew their son was involved. Now here's the corroborating story to that. They're going to be on trial next.
they get him in court and have him testify. And he testifies to this. I'm telling y'all, dog. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. This woman said, and listen to what she said. She said, Justin, you can call me because you know I was there. She said, you know I was there. She claims that the same girl that they had allegedly tied Justin Bieber up, tie him down, while the other two sons and Diddy, Lord Jesus have mercy, man. She said that Justin Bieber was a crime, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Who makes that up? Who is that diabolical to make that up? I want y'all to think about that. Who's that diabolical to make that up? Who's that diabolical to make that up, bro? You got to be the worst person in the world to make that up. You got to be the worst person in the world, man.
Jane Doe, the 11 and 14-year-old, same girl he made strap Justin Bieber down, and she had to.
Now she said that's the Jane Doe in the lawsuit. She said the Jane Doe that's in the lawsuit, the one that was the underage. She said that's the same one that she's alleging they made strap Justin Bieber down while they took turns on the two boys and Diddy. Now listen, y'all but y'all think it's cap. Y'all think it's cap.
Jane Doe, the 11 and 14-year-old, same girl he made strap Justin Bieber down, and she had to strap him down while Diddy and two of his sons took turns, and she had to sit there and watch. And Justin Bieber was crying and begging to be let up. And when she went to unloosen him, Diddy talked to her.
That's the thing, Brittany. You can be with him for the money, but you gotta be down like him. You gotta participate in what he participated in. Yeah, of course they was there for the money, but it comes at a cost. Even though they his sons, being down with all this gonna get you more, gonna get you closer to pops, gonna get you whatever you want, right? And apparently, if they grew up around this, they grew up around these spirits and energy. So this probably came natural to them. This is what they think life is. Being a celebrity son, they don't know life like we know life. They know life is being privileged. Everybody's looking up to them, praising and worshiping them. And they feel like gods and everybody else peasants, they should get what they want and they can't do no wrong. That's how they was raised with a different moral compass than us, right? Think about it. A lot of our moral compass come from our parents. So imagine if P. Diddy was your father. You probably be with the freakiness too.
In the face in front of Justin Bieber, so we trying to get with Justin because he would cooperate. Allegedly, Justin called, get at me.
She said she's trying to get in contact with Justin Bieber because he'll corroborate the story. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, Justin Bieber walking around here like he just got there on planet Pluto, man. I mean, he looks like he want nothing to do with that stuff, man. She said the man was crying, and she said they're trying to get in contact with Justin Bieber. Now, y'all know she's going to be on every national interview probably this week. She's going to be on every national interview. And you know, she said she got more names. She said she was just starting with Diddy. I'm telling y'all this, man. It's absolutely disgusting and devastating, man.
Went to unloosen him, Diddy socked her in the face in front of his turns, and she had to sit there and watch the Jane Doe, the 11 and 14-year-old, the same girl he made strap Justin Bieber down, and she had to strap him down while Diddy and two of his sons took turns, and she had to sit there and watch, and Justin Bieber was crying and begging to be let up, and when she went to unloosen him, Diddy socked her in the face in front of Justin Bieber, so we trying to get with Justin because he would cooperate. Allegedly. Justin, get at me, Justin. We be confidential. We ain't got to tell the press, nobody. Holler at
John, bro, in case you missed it. Now, you asked me about the sons, right?
Right.
And we were just talking about the sons. Now, she just said that they, the girl, the Jane Doe girl in the affidavit or whatever, was a part of tying Justin Bieber up while Puffy's sons ran through Justin Bieber, bro. And then Justin Bieber was crying, so she tried to let Justin Bieber loose. Then Puffy clocked her in the face, took off on her. What you think?
That's
man?
why you see, I know you've seen that video when you know, he's like, you don't come around anymore, you don't call me anymore. Justin Bieber, like, he just straight scared of Diddy, bro. Like,
Bro,
real
he terrified
fear.
of Diddy. He
Yup.
terrified. He know his power. He know what he done seen, and most of all, he's broken, right?
Yup.
He's broken, and it broke his spirit, his ego. He's broken as a child and never being fixed. So he's broken as a man. Right?
Now somebody that, you know, they got alleged things that they did with Usher, but I don't really see that side of Usher, like where, you know, to where he, you know, he's had a lot of maybe we just don't see it. He holds it in well. I don't know.
Nah, bro. Usher brought Justin Bieber to Puffy in his place. Usher was tired of getting his cheeks claps, so he brought Justin Bieber to Puffy.
Oh,
knowing how Puffy gonna do him. So
right.
Usher is guilty in a moral way, not necessarily lawfully, but he's guilty in a moral way.
Right, because he like, man, if I show him Justin Bieber, then he won't do it to me anymore.
Exactly. I could stop being his main little favorite toy.
Right.
And that's what happened. It worked.
Bro, I have no idea how somebody so sickening can get away with this stuff.
Because they all doing it. And Puffy only getting caught up because he made the wrong people mad that snitched on him. He got away with it because he ain't the only one, bro.
Right.
So to tell on him and exposing his secrets is to tell on yourself. That's why he was smart in a sense that he made sure everybody went to his parties and he had secret cameras and he had shit on them in case it hit the fan. That's what he did do smart. He got these other people on camera doing shit too, though.
Yup. So like you can never say nothing. I got you on camera with a minor.
Exactly.
You on phone, you on camera with a minor, and just being in the party, you already got it's
you already look shady. You already look not credible.
Right. I remember Luke came out and said he would lead a party at a certain time. Or you even heard it with Cat Williams.
Yeah, I heard you. Yep. They would lead a party like they said at they said at 2, it'll get real freaky. Then at 5, it'll get like super duper. Like you really gotta go around like 4 or 5. Like when the sun coming up, that's when they really getting cracking. That's when you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to think that's when all the drugs done set in. You know what I mean? All the alcohol done set in.
Man, everybody out their mind by then.
Yeah, done. Everybody's done by that point.
Yeah, let's finish listening.
I put y'all together. She was there, you was there. I was already out of it. She told me that story, but
we run a little bit.
And begging to be let up, and when she went to unloose
and devastate, man.
Watch the Jane Doe, the 11 and 14-year-old, the same girl he made strap Justin Bieber down, and she had to strap him down while Diddy and two of his sons took turns, and she had to sit there and watch. And Justin Bieber was crying and begging to be let up, and when she went to unloosen him, Diddy socked her in the face in front of Justin Bieber. So we trying to get with Justin because he would cooperate. Allegedly. Justin, get at me, Justin. We be confidential. We ain't got to tell the press, nobody. Holler at me, Justin. I'll put y'all together. She was there, you was there. I was already out of it. She told me that story, but
well,
Wow.
She says that Justin called me. We can keep it confidential off the record, and I'll put you in contact with the other girl. Those are the.
So she ain't no cap. You can ask Justin Bieber, like, you feel me? She
Yep.
ain't cap. Basically, and I believe her because just like I said, bro, the feds ain't gonna use you as a witness if you ain't credible.
Right. And especially not in no case like this.
Exactly.
Everybody they got, bro, is game type locked in. Got all the information, got all the inside scoop, was there personally, know all the ins and outs of what he was doing and how he was doing it, where he was getting everything from. Why do you think the little drug dealer, the young white boy, they bounced out of what? He only went in for what? They picked him up at the house. I think they picked him up at the house. And what, he only did like a week and they let him go? Oh, they got all the info from him.
Exactly.
The one that was providing the drugs, they got it all.
On my mama. So it's that's what I'm saying. He ain't the only one going down. No, that's what's crazy about this. And when we gonna keep listening to the audio, she said it's presidential candidates on these tapes.
Wow.
So it was only 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
So take your guess. Let's keep listening. I'm telling you, it gets sicker.
The witnesses that was there. She said the witnesses was there. She said, look, I'll put you in contact with the other girl because you have a corroborating witness to your story. Because the girl, she's saying that the girl that's in the Jane Doe in the lawsuit was the girl that Diddy had tie up, Justin Bieber. And said that when she let Justin Bieber go, or she untied him, Diddy allegedly socked her in the face. To the person who said hearsay, she's not saying hearsay. She said she was there. She said she was absolutely faded, and she was there. And she said that the actual girl who was there that's suing Diddy right now, with the the underage girl, that's the girl she said the Jane Doe that was in the lawsuit. She says right now, she said, I'll put you in contact with Justin Bieber. She says, and she can corroborate your story because you remember her. That's exactly what she said. You can listen to it for yourself.
Confidential. We ain't got to tell the press. Nobody. Holler at me, Justin. I'll put y'all together. She was there. You was there. I was already out of it. She told me that story, but Justin, I got you. Went to unloosen him. Diddy talked her in the face in front of Justin Bieber. So we trying to get with Justin because he would corroborate. Allegedly, Justin, get at me, Justin. We'll be confidential. We ain't got to tell the press. Nobody. Holler at me, Justin. I'll put y'all together. She was there. You was there. I was already out of it. She told me that story, but Justin, I got you. Yeah. Also, you saying Diddy and Nelly was in bed together? He's had a threesome with Diddy and Nelly. Yeah, it's the same Jane Doe. This Jane Doe was around from.
She don't already name the celebrity. She named Nelly allegedly. I know Nelly got to be hot about this.
Right.
Add Nelly to the list. He better open it. It wasn't a minor. See, they should have been ID checking at these parties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
They should have been ID checking, bro. But at the same time, it's like Nelly, he been in the industry a minute. He popped off. Like, I would think Nelly would have known all these secrets that we just finding out, bro. Because Nelly, he went platinum. Like, he was one of the top tier dudes for a minute, right?
Yeah.
So like
I mean, they all know though, bro. Carter, they all know. Just like when you know the Cal Williams comes out, everybody coming out, Luke coming out, when you know, even when LeBron had that live years ago, oh, ain't no party like a Diddy party. They all know what's going on. They all know.
Man, that's why everybody probably shaking in their boots, bro.
Right, because it's either you go, like I just be type of nigga, I'm not going. Even if I'm in Hollywood, I'm not going. I'm not going to no party like that. Nah, man. Like, stay away from that mess.
Yeah, networking ain't that serious.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm already where I'm at in life. Things are good. No need to be going to no Diddy parties.
For real, man. This shit crazy.
This woman did this interview, and let me tell y'all something, man. He got to be hot about this. Nelly just had a kid, wife with Ashanti, having a great life. And she says, hey, I'm sorry, Ashanti. She said, this happened 20 years ago. She said, it happened 20 years ago. You know, it hurts me. You know what I'm saying, to hear these allegations. You know what I mean? But this woman is out here naming names, and she's speaking it like it's right off the top of her head. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't talking like she's making up a story. She talking like this is photogenic. Like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? This is absolutely sad, man. This is sad, bro. And remember, they already told y'all that they was gonna be naming celebrities in these lawsuits coming up that was gonna blow y'all's mind. That was there, that aided, abetted, assisted. She already told you that, right? And so this woman right here is coming out here making all these allegations. Right? Unreal, man. Unreal, bro. Unreal, man.
I was already out of it. She told me that story, but that's when I got to it.
Also, you said Diddy and Nelly was in bed together?
She's had a threesome with Diddy and Nelly, yeah. It's the same Jane Doe. This Jane Doe was around from 11 years old to about 15 years old. Had 2 kids. I'm not going to say which one she believed or hers that he's been raising. You know what? On a side note, where's the white girl? Where's the white girl that he adopted?
I got asked about that today earlier in the interview. I think her name is Ava Plum.
Where is she? They said, the twins are staying with one of Kamara's friends, Kim Porter, whoever. The son's been in New York and back and forth to LA. Where's the white girl that they was?
Bro, who let Diddy adopt somebody? Oh, no.
Right.
No, bro.
You already know know she has some nasty things done to her.
Man, you could just imagine.
She probably got the worst of it. Man,
the worst. She ain't got no parents. He the parent. Nobody to speak up for. Man.
And she young. Oh yeah, obviously she underage. Ain't no. That's probably his son's little ditty bopper.
Man, and then you could groom them until they feel like this is normal. Like if you get somebody young enough, they won't even think this is abuse. They think this is life. This is what it is.
And we'll do it for the rest. And like won't. Basically, they can have enough trust to where she ain't gonna go run her mouth because he adopted her. He basically her father. I mean, legally, you know what I mean? Got her, you know, living in a fat crib, eating good, living good, but living a crazy life.
Look, and just think about it. 99% of the time, it's probably great. You living in a mansion, you could buy whatever you want, do whatever you want. But it's when it's Diddy party night or when Diddy feeling freaky, you got to do something uncomfortable.
Yep.
But that's only 1-2% of the time. So you feel like it's normal. If you grew up like that, that'd be normal.
Well, yeah, obviously you got to think if she grew up like that, she got to be coming from a broken home.
Oh yeah, he adopted her. She ain't got no home. She coming from nothing.
Right.
She probably think this is love. Remember, she been abandoned. So the fact that you won't even abandon her, you provide food and shelter, she probably gonna love you automatically. So she gonna accept your flaws because you treating her better than her parents did. They was never around.
Bro, that's just like what
that's a perfect person for this predator.
Exactly.
Man, this nigga wicked, bro. I do not like P. Diddy. I never liked P. Diddy. I was always a Tupac fan, so it was always. But this is even deeper than that, bro. Like Tupac told me you was a weirdo. But I don't even think Tupac knew all this.
Yeah, but he probably didn't. Well, he probably wasn't. By the time Pac died, it probably wasn't as bad as it is now.
Nah, he probably did. I think Pac knew Puffy was fruity, but he didn't know he was. I don't think at that point when Pac was alive, he was actually taking advantage of kids like that.
Right.
Because Pac would have said something.
Oh, guaranteed.
All the shit he was saying.
Right. You heard how he did hit him up. Come on now. He would have put that in there.
Or maybe he knew because against all odds, Pac said something like, yeah, nigga, you did some shit that I know and you riding for that. Like basically you did some shit that gotta be kept a secret. So you gotta do all this shit just to keep that shit a secret. So I don't know. But knowing Pac, if it was some kids involved, he would have really said something.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Pac, man. Imagine if Pac was alive now, bro, and all this hit the fan. Oh man, P. Diddy would have been got it. P. Diddy would have been got it. The first person who really spoke up, man, had to be a comedian, Cat Williams.
Look, Pac would have died a million times because Pac would have been exposed these suckers. They would have had to
all of them
out the way.
All of them.
Pac would have had to leave the country, or they would have killed him.
Which is what they did.
influence, and if Pac said it, you just believe it.
Right.
They would have had to take Pac away. Pac would have never made it because he would have never been with this.
This man, it just get dang how they did Bieber. That ain't golly.
I feel sorry for Bieber. Bieber, he should have sued Cassie. I mean, he should have sued Puffy.
Yeah, but I think he in a position. That's why she said, Bieber, you could call me, because he probably, Bieber broke it too, because he done dealt with a lot of self-esteem issues and challenges. You know what I mean? Basically from this, but it seems like he doesn't really want it to come out of what caused it.
Yeah, Bieber don't want to talk about it. That's how broke he is.
Yeah, exactly. He just want to just swipe it away. He got a girl now. You know that. Yeah,
he want to forget about it. He don't want to talk about it, right?
Right.
I bet you if he ever talk about this, I bet you that'd be the interview he break down crying.
Oh no, yeah, bro. If he talks about it, if he come out and talks about it, like an interview or whatever, like he even drop it on social media or whatever, dude, the floodgates really gonna open up.
Facts.
Because that would have to that takes a lot to say, to even talk about this story that she just talked about. Or I don't know how it would go. I guess because if it's rape, if it's rape,
say that word. Say the R word. Say the R word.
Oh, okay, my bad. If it's if basically he got abused, right? If he got abused, and it has to be the victim to come out and say this happened to me in order then for to get a case against him.
Yeah, because the lawyer can say, like, this is other people saying that. What do the victim got to say?
Yeah, what did the victim got to say? If the victim comes out and it sounds like he don't even want to come out as a victim, he just like, leave me out of it.
Yeah.
But if he come out as a victim, I mean, it's already Puffy already toast. But if he comes out, then or maybe he may be in the alleged ones.
Look, bro, if Justin Bieber come out, it's really because his whole fan base, it's really finna be over. Like, it's gonna take a whole new turn. And if Justin Bieber come out, they're gonna make him come out. So he gonna have to tell about the other celebrities. He got to tell how his sons ran the bang on him. He gonna have to tell other people too. Right?
Yeah.
Because he's a part of it. I was talking to Jag, and she was saying how the Game handed Bieber some drink. The rapper, he handed Bieber some drink that was laced. So if Bieber telling his truth, his story, Game finna be, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
There around this minor. First of all, Game, why you even giving a minor liquor, even if it wasn't laced?
Facts.
It's gonna be. I'm telling you, this is gonna be the trial of the century, and it probably lead to other trials. The feds is telling people either you gonna become a defendant or a witness.
One or the other, though. That's it.
Because if at the very least you guilty of watching this go down and not say nothing.
Yep.
At the very least.
Like them parties, dude, with them underage. Oh man, and what's this chick that you got? What's the lady that you got that you're playing the video with?
I forget what they said her name. I keep forgetting her name.
Well, she said that girl was hanging out with Puffy from 11 to 15 years old.
Girl.
Had she said 2 babies by him.
Bro, it's sick. Let's keep listening. Man.
Online bragging and proud that they saved her life and everything. Where is the white girl?
Man, bro, it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, bro. I can't believe this stuff going down like this, bro.
I'll put you on. That's how I understood it. Coercion of the heart. And because I wanted to be on so bad, and he was actually real, Puffy. It wasn't like it was Puffy's assistant. It was like real Puffy saying it. I believed it. And I'm like, I had already been manipulated by Jake Steed and did, movies that got me nowhere. I was dancing at Larry Friend's Hunter Club only because me and Anthony Gallo, I got robbed for everything. And it was go back to Cali, broke with everybody laughing, or you start dancing. That's how I ended up starting to dance. I'm dancing. We have a nice lifestyle. We got a doorman building, you know what I mean? But Diddy said I just got to basically do the same thing I've already done that's got me nowhere and it's going to get me somewhere. Coercion of the heart. I was with it.
Oh wow.
He kept adding on. So that night, I was asked to wear a black dress at a white party, but I didn't think nothing of it. Like, he always supplied the uniform. That's another thing. In the Vibe magazine, let me go back to Vibe magazine real quick. I never signed a release. I wasn't paid anything. I didn't even know I was going to be in Vibe magazine. I woke up to Anthony getting a phone call from one of his model homeboys, like, hey, you know your girl in Vibe magazine, because back then, when a new story or new campaign came out, it was on the newsstand and everybody went out to get it. It was the East Coast thing, because in Cali, we didn't do shit like that. Nobody rushed out to get the latest magazine, but in New York, they did. They did that shit. So we had just had the night before, so we landed in bed naked, and I wake up to him smushing my hand up to like, what the f you doing in Vibe magazine? I'm like, what? I'm in Vibe magazine, like what? He was like, yeah, Nelly just called. That's his homeboy Zanell. Shout out to Zanell. He went on doing a lot of stuff with Diddy, Zanell, Figueroa, I don't know. Yeah. He's like, yeah, so I'm like, what? He's like, so we got jumped up with our clothes on, doorman opened up the door for us. Right there was a newsstand. Diddy's on the cover on the boxing gym, you know what I mean? Gloves or whatever. We opened up, flipped through it, and there I am. That picture that you see, big as day. I had no idea. That picture was taken in 2004. They didn't run the story in 2006. I had no idea. They put in there, Diddy supplied the clothing. Then they put the caption, guest strikes a revealing pose. I wasn't a guest. Who will I be a guest of? Who knew me? You know what I mean? Did Mary J. Blige say, come on, Sheree? And then if I am a guest, the audacity of me thinking I could just come in some little ass go-go shorts and a bikini top to somebody's exclusive white party with all kind of millionaires, and I'm a guest of who? But I'm their guest, and I'm gonna just show up like that, not a nice elegant gown or nothing. I'm gonna just show up all hoochie mama. No, I was on his event staff, but that's how they got away with putting me in there without trying to give me no employee credit. Right. And then I found out later, another reason why they put me in the Vibe magazine, and so all the guys who wanted extras would know who to look for at the parties and to laugh at me because they took advantage of me after they drew me and I was unconscious. The Fed said, or allegedly, I'm not gonna say, someone said that when they did the raid, I'm on the tapes and there's multiple A-list celebrities running a train on me, including certain people that are presidential.
Oh.
Yep.
Man,
I'm gonna stop right there.
man. Hey, bro. What you
But we
think?
was just talking about this, Carter. That I told you he wasn't paying him nothing.
But
You
promise,
hear her? She
but
just
promise to be famous. That's
huh?
it. He was only paying them promises to be famous.
Yeah. And you got a place to stay and some food, but you got to do this for me. You got to show up at this. You got to show up at this party dressed like this.
But hold on, bro. My girl Brittany, she asked me, did I know about the little girl Ava? No, I didn't. But while she said that, I'm back here doing research, and I done found something very interesting about this adopted girl named Ava, thanks to Brittany, right?
Yeah.
Now look at this, right? It's a things that make you go, Ava Baroni Combs looks a lot like Ava Baldwin, who went missing in 2015. If they are the same girl, Ava Mothers, as a suspect in her kidnapping, will be powerless to do stop this adoption. And this could be another charge against P. Diddy. Where is she? Now they claiming that this could be the girl Ava, right?
Right.
I'm looking at the pictures. I mean, they got the age progression. I don't know. Do you think that could be her? I don't think it really
I'm
looks
trying to pull it up right now on my laptop. What's her last name?
the one that they think is missing that he got is Ava Baldwin. The one that he got on paperwork is Ava Baroni.
Baroni, right?
Yeah, Ava
Yeah,
Baroni.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Oh yeah, but they do got the missing.
I don't think she looked like her though.
Korean dated weird.
I don't think her.
Yeah, I mean it's close, but
I don't know. I'm all right. I guess this is more pictures of her. I like it. Her, I get. This is her right here. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to bring that up because, I never knew that he had an adopted daughter. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I heard that about a couple months ago. I'm trying to. They got this video up that hit like. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, so you got to go to if you go to YouTube, they got that weird sleepover video of Ava Marie
Oh,
Combs
not
when
this
he
is
got his hands around her and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
that's I'm looking at that right now.
Kissed her. Yeah, hold on. Let me play this video real quick because I remember this.
Diddy adopted. Everybody have a happy Easter. Anybody else? Yeah. Everyone, introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava.
What's your other last name?
Ava.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents that mature my child also. Can you please tell the story?
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with the kids.
Like for myself, I don't want somebody. You want to get it said. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron.
Now, John.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at this video, right? And I'm thinking that, okay, this is a beautiful little girl, innocently, right? Honestly, right?
Yep.
Puffy looking at it like, yeah, she finna be fine when she grow up. I'm finna.
Yep. You can already tell by her son being in the background what they got her doing already.
They excited, bro. But he said, like, what's up with the parents though? Because he said she has beautiful, loving parents, so he know her parents and she's around. So,
but she just said she was homeless too.
Exactly. So what's up with that? You was homeless, but Puffy said you have beautiful parents. Made sure you gave your real government last name Baroni and said you have beautiful parents. So he wanted people to know the parents know I got her. They cool, everything good. So did they sell their child?
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
Man, that's what I'm saying. You got.
He might have chipped them up something, and they just go ahead.
Nah, that's just what I'm saying. Like that's what I came to conclusion to. Like they sold their daughter to this Baroni. This jabroni is crazy. I call him a jabroni, and their parents' name is Baroni.
Right. Oh man, it get deeper and deeper, bro. Like, oh man,
bro, I don't know where to go no more. I'm finna go back to the video, man. Like, but bro, I had to search up Ava Baroni real quick.
Yeah, but there's videos on YouTube too. People saying did he adopt the missing girl Ava Baldwin?
What?
Yeah, bro. This dude Jamil, aka Jamal.
But they say Ava Baldwin is missing.
Yeah, but they saying is she really Ava Baroni? Like did he basically, if Ava Baldwin is missing, but Ava Baldwin is really Ava Baroni?
Bro.
And is this girl, hold on. Are they saying this girl Ava Baroni is still alive, right? The one he adopted.
Hey, Red Fox said he saw that on Criminal Minds. They sold the kid for $700K and didn't say nothing.
Oh, right. Got you.
Wow. See, I'm just finding out as we go. You feel me? Like, this is crazy. That's a whole nother live. That's a whole nother subject, bro.
That's a far out one right there. That's a far out one. Like now I mean, it makes sense though, especially from what the lady talking about, the one, when she talking about everything with Justin Bieber and all that. It's like he keeping the young girls hostage. Why not just go pay for one?
And hey, and look, it all makes sense because the girl Allie Carter, she said that these jabronis be getting their kids through the county, through the adoption system, the foster parenting system, through the child protection system. They get kids that be in foster homes. Instead of going to foster homes, they get the kid.
Right. And they can do whatever they want to with the kid. Huh?
So of course he would adopt something like that's a part of their system is getting kids that ain't got no parents in their life. Nobody finna care about you. Nobody finna come for you, fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody in your corner if you got to get adopted. Where your auntie? Where your uncle? Where your granny? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got nobody, so nobody gonna care to come see if you all right.
Well, and then he doesn't have you adopted. You don't got to pay for him. The county paying you.
But he ain't worried about that part.
Yeah, he ain't worried about the money. He just worried about he can get a kid. He can do whatever he wants to with him.
Yep, and that girl, if Puppy wasn't in jail, she would grow up to be one of them girls on the table.
Yep.
Or this
exactly.
One of them girls that's tying down the next Justin Bieber and participating in the freak off. It's probably like if you really down, you can move like us. If you not, you gonna be out there on that table. If you wasn't out there on that table and you was with it, you finna tie up people. You finna put strange objects in minors and all that. You with all this. So she was gonna groom to be like them. She was gonna be making people eat her box. She was gonna have her minors eat her box. That was his plan, to make her a female Diddy.
Well, then, and it's for him, it's smarter to do it that way by adopting her because he don't have to worry about like how it is with everybody else coming out and saying something.
Yeah, the parents and family members and all this.
Right. Hear that. You know what I mean? Legally her dad. Like, and you see, bro, you could just see in that video you just played it just, you already know what they gonna do, what they've been doing to that girl.
Man, that blew me, bro. No homo, pause. That blew me though, bro. God damn. Let's listen to more what she gotta say, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. I didn't even expect all this. Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear it.
All right, hold on. Okay, could you hear that?
Nope.
Yeah, it's saying my audio ain't playing. Like, she talking more about the same shit though, but bro, like, I'm telling you, P. Diddy and a lot of people finna get L sentencing. Now, JLo, she was smart to lead a country, but whoever ain't finna lead a country, they finna turn informant.
Well, I mean, that's probably, they must got so much on her though, to where she can't be turned into an informant.
Who?
On JLo. Because you got to think, Cassie was a part of all of it too. But Cassie got turned into an informant as opposed to get turned into but she had that video on her side.
But Cassie played a role like she was forced to be a part of it, and she could ride with that. That's why they dropped that video of her getting beat in the hotel. So whatever she do, she could say she was scared that she was gonna get beat if she didn't listen to him. You feel me?
Yeah. And even at that time, JLo was big. I mean, JLo still is big, but JLo was too big, or too well known for him to be able to beat on her and stuff like that. He couldn't treat JLo like he treated Cassie. He couldn't
but look, it sounds like he didn't have to treat her like that because she was with it anyway.
She was already with the business. Yep.
And then to double that down, Gene Deal, Puffy Bodyguard, said that JLo didn't play that shit. Like she had goons, like she from the hood. Like She had niggas that'll fuck Puffy up if he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, she said she's Jenny from the block. Like, she ain't playing.
Nah, yeah, she really from the block. So
You know what I'm saying? I'm still Jenny from the block. Yeah, like.
Yeah. Some chicks you can't do like that, but he didn't have to. But even if he thought, he would have got his head busted.
And see, I don't understand all these girls he's doing this to, all these people. Like, how did he not get his head knocked off? Like, if that would have happened to my sister, I'm coming for that nigga.
Because like the regular street dude, unless he got some money behind him, can't really touch Puffy. He could think Puffy could hire security guards, ex-Marines, and all that. Like, bro, like,
oh, right. Yeah.
That don't mean he untouchable, but you will really have to do your homework and really have resources to be watching and sitting on him and catch him when he slept. You know what I'm saying? You have to really sit around and wait for the prime opportunity. Like, who got the resources to follow this dude around when he flying around on private jets and all this? You can't follow him when he in Miami. You trailing dude, he go to the airport and fly to New York. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you got money like JLO, if you got money like Dirk, right? You can have your goons in position to track down somebody who's of power. But if you just a regular dude and your sister was promised a dream and he effed her over, you ain't gonna be able to get at Puffy.
I would think the only way you would be able to get it
she had to play it cool. She would have to play like
she gonna have to play it cool to get you in there to get at it.
Yeah, have to pull up the house while you in the closet or something.
Right.
But then after you blam him down, his security probably at least still outside. So like you gonna have to blam them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be all out war for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it ain't like you're gonna be able to have it to where you can have a gang of niggas up on him.
I mean, if you got a family that's like that, like you and your cousins come, like it can happen, but the likelihood is very low if you ain't got money like that.
Right. Yeah, because he A-list celebrity. I mean, billionaire. You know what I mean? Like, shoot.
Like, bro, you need info. You need to know who somebody gonna beat. Like, so it don't matter if you got security. I know you coming. I'm finna get you and get on. Like,
yeah, because I'm thinking like if somebody like Cassie, I know she gotta know somebody. Somebody
on the block. Cassie came from nothing. She was another artist that Diddy promised a dream. At least she got like a solo album out the dude. Some people didn't even get no albums out the dude. You feel me? She was another female nigga, this a regular civilian from the streets that was promised to something. He gave her a little something. You feel me?
Yeah.
So apparently she didn't have the pull, and she probably didn't even have the mentality. See, it ain't about how much you got. Sometimes it's about your mentality. See, JLo from the hood, so she got that mentality like, I'll put some money on your head. Like, I know.
Facts, right. Yeah. Play with me if you want to.
Yeah, like Cassie probably don't even know nobody who finna slide. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
Let me see if you tell me if you can hear this video now. Like, this shit tripping. You didn't hear that?
No, I can't hear it, bro.
I'm trying to see how can I fix this real quick. Like, ew, now I want to play the little video. But that was really basically the end of it. She just doubled down on what she was saying, bro. But it's like she about to hit the stand. And if all of this is corroborated, we can say for sure that JLo, they're gonna be looking for her and they're gonna want to talk to Nelly for sure.
So is this girl? Is she also in one of the lawsuits?
She a witness, bro. She a
but
witness.
Does she have a lawsuit against him as well? You know, he got all these personal lawsuits.
No. I didn't hear her say. I ain't saying she do or she don't.
Oh, okay.
A lawsuit. But what I know is that the feds is gonna use her testimony, right? So what she's saying now, the feds gonna have her say that on the stand. And all I'm saying is that if the feds having her say that on the stand, it must be some type of evidence behind it. It ain't just her word, because it's 1,000 people who gonna say some shit. He already got a lawsuit where it's 120 people on the lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly.
So if if she hitting the stand, they feel like her testimony is gonna help them prosecute crimes against Puffy.
Because she's a credible witness. Her, and then you got to think they got that girl from 11 to 14. Where was her parents at? Oh man, what is our society coming to?
They parents just like Aaliyah parents, how they sold Aaliyah to R. Kelly. Some of these parents be wanting the fame and fortune more than the kid.
Oh, that's sad, dude.
Tell me if you hear it. I think I fixed it. I don't know. Tell me if you hear the audio.
People that smiled in my face and saying I had no idea.
It's back up. It's back up.
If there's a certain way the tape is gonna come out, and there's a certain way that it never will. You gotta stay tuned.
So she's saying that she knows that the feds got those tapes. She says they're all about how they put it out. She says that she's got word that she is on those tapes. She also did say that she will be testifying.
And y'all couldn't hear. Hold on.
And now because they found out that I know that I'm on them tapes with them doing that to me, these are people that have smiled in my face and saying I had no idea that. But if there's a certain way the tape is gonna come out, and there's a certain way that it never will. You gotta stay tuned.
So she's saying that she knows that the feds got those tapes. She says they're all about how they put it out. She says that she's got word tapes, and she also did say that she will be testifying. To the person who said it's Obama, no, it's not Obama. They showed a picture on there. It ain't Obama. It ain't Obama. You know what I'm saying? No. And so, yeah, man, it's just a sad situation, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to keep listening about this situation, man. You know what I mean? It's sad that the allegations and stuff like that is very sad, man. I'm just, like I said before, bro. You know,
let me see.
You decide what you want to. It's hard to make up that time.
All working together to make the, there's a certain way to take.
Already got people that was over there that said they admitted that. Period.
I mean, these are people that have smiled in my face and saying I had no idea that. But if there's a certain way the tape is gonna come out, and there's a certain way that it never will. It angered me actually because I went in under the presumption that we're all working together to make the event hot, and I was doing my part as a hired entertainer to bring my West Coast vibes and to make part, and I was always complimented. That's why I kept being invited back. When there was most girls all around the city, all around the tri-state. You go up and down the East Coast, you can get a girl in from Boston, Connecticut, Jersey real quick. But they kept rehiring me because I made that shit hot. And I was genuine, naive, and I was like a fan. And they played on it. I didn't realize how pretty I was. And they took advantage of me, He likes to steal your light. He's an energy vampire. He steals your light. He takes a piece of you, and then he infuses the devil seed in you from him. And put the little evil from him into you that you can never take out of you. It's like soul ties. You gotta I want to be hypnotized, actually. I want to be hypnotized and want y'all.
Factual. You feel me? Somebody trying to put their traumatization on you, trying to put the demon they got in them on you. That's the sole purpose, is to spread this shit. And ain't no use of this shit if only P. Diddy being wicked, right? He's there to corrupt other people to be wicked. You feel me?
Yeah, I do feel you. And I mean, and basically from what we heard earlier, it sounded like, he had this since he was born, man. If he was in there messing with his mom, ain't no telling what type of stuff he was exposed to when he was a kid.
Yeah, he was a victim too at one point.
Exactly. And now he, and it never got corrected.
His mama need to go to jail with him.
Exactly.
Because she raised this. Like, how you gonna do some sex a gang bang with your mama? How sick you gotta be to be a mother and do that, and be a son and do that? Like, I wouldn't even be able to get up if my mama in the room. Like, what?
Right. You feel me?
Like, bro, like, these are the certified weirdos. Like, it seemed like you have to be a weirdo to be a celebrity. At this point,
you gotta be off. You gotta be off, like, somehow. You have to be off. There's normal people don't do that, bro. People are just like, it ain't just about normal. It's just like, having a good, sincere heart. You're not gonna be doing stuff like that. That's sick stuff, dude. Straight sickening. And for them to let that go on that long, like, and I'm sure throughout all these years, I mean, you know, of all the celebrities, though, I'm sure the feds know. All these people have been knowing. They just didn't do nothing. They turned a blind eye to it, so they couldn't no more.
Facts. Let me see if she got some more to say.
Y'all to tell me what I said and what I did while I was under. Now, what you were telling me about Diddy, it kind of reminds me of that movie. I don't know if you ever.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Crazy.
And that's what's going on within the Hollywood and the music industry, and that's why people are leaving the country and everything, because that's what they do is practice in satanic and demonic activity. That's why when they're blessed with the highest status, the most money, the best cars, the best food, the best everything, they choose to spend their time on a daily basis doing evil, not doing good. Not going around to the homeless shelters for single moms, the single mom shelters, and saying, I'm gonna pick 3 women who ride the bus every day who got 3 kids or more. 3 kids, three women getting cars today. That's what I'm gonna do when I get my money. I'm gonna wake up and go to the women's shelter, and they say you have a good report, and you ride the bus every day to get to work, and you paying your kids daycare and all that. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. I don't want no press. You won't even know I did it. I don't want to wake up every day doing shit like that. A Gucci bag. I don't need a bag to fix my teeth. My teeth already straight. I need a bag to fix my streets and to save souls. That's my goal. As I look back on it, now everything is coming out, I would almost say Jacob might be a victim himself, because he already did that time back then for helping laundering that money. That's not allegedly. He did time. So now he's back in a twist that involves, Diddy and his association, and his wife was there that night. And maybe Diddy set it all up and lined it all up.
She talking about Jacob the jeweler.
Oh.
Yeah, the dude that like a lot of the hip hop artists get their ice from.
Yeah. I know you dude from New York. I got you.
Yep, they like Puffy got dirt on him too, set him up too.
It's like he don't fool with you if he don't even fool with you if he can't have dirt on you.
Yeah, if he fool with you, he gotta get dirt on you. He want to get dirt on you. Right? It's like he knew this possibly would happen, but he thought implicating everybody with him would save him. He like, ain't no way everybody finna go down, right? You feel me?
Right.
That's what he thought.
And also thinking he got enough dirt on people, enough people in high places where they can't say nothing.
No. But it's like you said, it's danger for him in them jail cells though. Somebody
you know it.
Somebody want him dead before he exposed their secret. Right?
You think he already talking?
Of course. That's why as soon as he went to jail, all these other people getting caught up in scandals. Swiss Beats, Naomi Campbell, the Abercrombie and Fish dude.
Yeah, everybody else. Yeah. I got you.
All kind of people, like somebody telling, all of a sudden the feds is cracking all these cases, coming with all these indictments after this dude get locked up. Of course he telling. I can't forget when all this broke, one of the lawyers said that Diddy, if he telling enough people, like they'll give him like only 2 or 3 years if he can tell enough powerful people above him. So if they said that, imagine if they telling him that. Like, oh, what? If I get somebody on my level or above me, I could possibly not spend the rest of my life in jail. Of course he finna tell. He already told people, well, if I go down, everybody else going with me. He already said that before he went to jail. So you don't believe he'll tell, so he won't spend the rest of his life in the cell? Hell yeah. Diddy finna tell everything he knows if they offering him a deal. He's gonna tell like this dude, P. Diddy is soft. He's a weenie, right? He finna tell everything. He ain't built for jail. As soon as he got in there, he already on suicide watch.
Right.
Hey,
right.
But look, he wasn't. Like, even if he wasn't, they said the other reason was he wasn't eating because he thought they were trying to poison the food. So either way, he know it's cracking, it's up, his life at stake. Boy about to tell. He's trying to get out of there so they don't kill him. So he gonna tell for sure.
Yeah, he already telling. Man, ain't no telling who he done gave up.
Man, he already gave us some people. But
he gonna get. I think he may.
They want more.
Yeah, exactly. They want everything, all the video. They want every single person, everything you got on them.
No, they want even what ain't on the video. Because they don't need him to tell what they got on video because they got it on video.
Oh, right. I got you. Yeah.
You feel me? They want what
Yeah.
ain't on video. He the missing key to make somebody career. Somebody career gonna be made on this case cracking Hollywood like this.
There's been a lot come out about Jay-Z too. You think he in it?
And Jay-Z, of course he in it, but I don't know if he gonna get in trouble just yet. I feel like he guilty. I feel like he a part of the BS in the entertainment industry. I feel like he a part of all the fuckery. Is he gonna go to jail just yet? I don't know. We gonna see. We
can get footage on him to blackmail him, use me, have me thinking I'm gonna come out, you know what I mean? And maybe like Jacob is a butt. It did go down. My dress was flipped up. They had me wear a black dress that night when everybody else was wearing white. They put Tamiko in the pink dress. She was the one passing all the money and doing all the back and forth, almost like a handler or a wrangler. And I got an extra $1,000 that night when I did the extras.
Man, let me say y'all something, man. Y'all decide whether y'all believe this stuff, man. She said it's on tapes. She said also in the interview that she is going to be on the.
Can you hear me, Carter?
Witness for the feds in their next indictment.
Okay.
I can hear you. What's up?
Hey, now at these parties, are these people paying for these parties, or he the one sponsoring it all?
She said she got paid. I don't know, like if people paying to get in. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because see, that's the thing with Epstein, that they was paying.
Right.
To go to the island, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that make you an accessory.
Yeah, to me that make you even look more guilty. Like you funding this shit. Especially if you've been to multiple parties.
Well, anybody been to multiple parties is definitely a part of shenanigans. I mean, you went, you know what's gonna happen, and you keep going back for more.
And see what I think is happening right now. I think that the feds, Diddy snitching, and they investigating everybody he's snitching, and they deciding whether they want to make them defendants or trying to turn them snitch. So it's a slow process. So I feel like right now they still ain't determined who they gonna come after, who they gonna make snitches. Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like the further this go on, like we ain't gonna see what they really got them, what they really trying to do until this go to trial, till we start seeing, you know what I'm saying, to really go.
They got him, but they got a bigger play in mind.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And on top of this, not too long ago, they looking at him for the Tupac shit too.
Yeah.
So they making it seem like he the big fish and they trying to sink him. So it's like, unless you got somebody that was doing more horrific shit than you, see, I think what it is like somebody attending your parties ain't enough. Like you need to tell some shit to where we can say this person was doing the horrific shit you was doing too and was facilitating all this, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you was a victim of them too. Like he got to be a victim of somebody too. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard for him to snitch his way out of this, but it is a way he can snitch his way to where he don't get a life sentence though. So I think that's what they doing. They gonna allow him, if it's a bigger fish, they gonna make a deal with him. You think he got a bigger fish?
Yeah, and possibly multiple.
Yeah, or multiple people on his level.
Right. You got multiple people on your level. Okay, we'll let you slide because we're gonna get all 10 of them.
Facts. Take down a whole industry type shit.
Right.
Hey, you heard what happened with Le'Veon Bell?
Nah.
Dude got exposed by a transmission. Hold on, I'm about to read this article to you. Le'Veon Bell, he voted for Trump and he was getting backlash and he was talking his shit or whatever, right? And he said something. Hold on, let me read this article. Can you see it?
Yeah. I'm driving too, but yeah, I got you.
It's a NFL star Le'Veon Bell outed by transmission by a trans girl after Trump support. It's a NFL star running back Le'Veon Bell has been making a lot of news lately. Now a trans woman is claiming that the right wing NFL star tried to slide into her DMs, and she just
Oh,
yeah, bro, crazy.
oh.
Oh, you rocking with the transmissions? Well, and like you got the world, like I don't get it. Like you a rich millionaire, you can get any woman you want.
Any woman you want, but
She
that's just
might
because they
be
get all that money, bro. And it seemed like they want more. Like, let me try this out, let me try that out. Like, why
like,
can't?
man, you heard what Bobby Valentino's told his bodyguard. He said he gets so much coochie, he tired of coochie. His bodyguard like, what you mean you tired of coochie?
Yeah, like where'd that come from? You know what I mean? Like,
Man, hold on, let's keep reading. As Media Takeout reported, Le'Veon Bell has been a proud Trump supporter for months. He also been making controversial and disparaging comments about Black people and members of the LGBTQ community. Right? Okay, let me play this video. They say, look, play this video. Let me play it.
Le'Veon Bell believes Black people are more racist than white people.
Ooh.
And Le'Veon Bell tweeted out, Black people more racist than white people if you really think about it. Bro, if we could just move away from racism, the world would be a great place. The things Black people will do for so-called fame, that they will say anything for acceptance in Americans' white supremacist world, not to mention he begging for a place at the table, I see. But then again, he posted a whole thread about it. Le'Veon Bell said, just don't take the one line and run with it. But I do want to add that all lives matter. I don't like discrimination. I feel like we all are the same. But how many of my viewers are Black and feel like he didn't lie? I mean, everyone is racist. Some people just play victim better. I feel like it's impossible for Black people to be racist. Secondly, Black people are more weird with each other more than anything. I find we're more accepting of everyone else than our own. Just my take. Say no to racism.
All right, so I guess Le'Veon Bell, he had said that, so they was on his head. Hold on. Let me go back to where I was at. All right. Let me keep reading. It say yesterday Le'Veon Bell went on Twitter and posted a trans post on Elon Musk's social media platform, and it caused quite an uproar in response. Now, this is the lady man, I guess. She said, Le'Veon Bell, I was trying to keep my mouth shut this entire time. It was one thing watching you endorse a transphobic ticket, but now you want to attack the trans community, knowing damn well you like the girls in private. So Le'Veon Bell has said, I don't want my daughter to have to compete or share a locker room with men. So I guess the transgender woman took offense, like, hold on, you be sliding in my DMs. So the response from a trans woman who posts explicit content on social media, right? So I guess the trans woman got Pete videos. According to the trans lady, according to the trans lady, Le'Veon Bell slid up her DMs and she provided receipts. Let's see, like what she provided. She said she provided receipts.
See, that's why you can't believe what you hear. You can't believe what people say.
All right, here go the receipt. She got Le'Veon Bell check mark. So
it's his account.
That's his account. 1.8 million followers.
Right.
Damn, Le'Veon. She got you. He got what's good. Like, what it do, little baby, with the heart emoji? You can't defend that, especially when you put the heart emoji.
Oh.
He requested her, say you accepted the request, so he following her.
Right.
He said,
yeah, he the one reaching out to her.
He reached out to her, so it wasn't even like you was tempted at a party, had some Diddy drink, and you was out your mind. Nah, this is you, bro. These celebrities, I'm done with them, bro. I'm done with
celebrities, politicians.
And look, I ain't got nothing wrong. If you buy, if you GAY, that's your business. You know, what a man do in his bedroom ain't none of my business. But if you portraying as a straight man and you doing this, that means that you feel like what you doing is wrong and shameful.
Yep.
Right?
Man, I
So
mean, because if you was true to who you are, you wouldn't have no shame in telling anybody about what your take is on something or what your sexual preference is. You know what I mean?
yeah, you'll be proud of it. There's a lot of them that's proud of it, don't care what you say.
Right. He trying to save face.
Man, I wonder what he got. Hey, this causing all kind of drama in his house.
Oh,
Look, and why? Like, look like he got a beautiful wife. Like, she fine. Like, what's the problem with her?
oh yeah, he got a gorgeous wife.
Yeah, what's the problem with her? Like, why is women not good enough? And then if you like to swing that way, why attack that community and act like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Attack the community and act like you all against it, and then turn around but that's probably because he so much is involved and wants to be in that community or is on the down low.
Straight DL, bro. So I just showed that just to see, like, don't have no idols. Don't look up to none of these weirdos. You feel me?
Yeah, because they do one thing, say one thing, then they live in a whole nother life because they got money. You can't see it every day.
It's just like what Kendrick said, right? It's a lot of weirdos with a check, bro.
Yep.
A lot of weirdos out here balling, and Cat Williams said this is exposing season. This is this guy showing people like y'all was even idolizing these celebrities.
Yeah, and I mean when Cat, there's still a lot of people that ain't been really, it ain't came out yet. It's gonna just keep coming out.
Yeah, it ain't
especially when that trial hit. When that trial hit, oh man. When that trial hit, and it's gonna be was the R. Kelly trial televised?
It was covered. They didn't have cameras in the courtroom. You had to look at pictures they was drawing, but they got transcripts though to the testimonies and all that though.
Right.
You feel me?
So once that trial hit, man, and people like her, people, other victims, when they start name dropping, oh man, that's probably exactly why JLO got up out of here.
JLO smart. She knows she guilty. So she got to get on her body.
Yep. Time to go. See y'all when I see y'all. Y'all can, wherever.
Here go another article about JLO. It just dropped. Let me see. And read this article real quick. Jennifer Lopez reportedly upset ex-Ben Affleck is trying to steal her friends. Oh man, Hollywood in shambles. Hold on.
Like, why you tripping off that? It's just, oh man.
In Civil War, Hollywood getting divided. All right, it say Jennifer Lopez is reportedly trying to move on from her failed marriage to Hollywood actor Ben Affleck. But according to sources close to JLo, Ben won't leave her friends alone. JLo became close friends with David and Victoria Beckham. But since they're split, Ben has allegedly been close to the Beckhams. Like, so what? Them his homies too. That means that he made with them was real. He just wasn't dealing with them because he was with you. JLo, yeah, like weird. JLo always really liked and admired Victoria back when she was married to Mark Anthony. They got very close. The Insider told In Touch Weekly they used to hang out a lot after she and Mark split. She and Victoria drifted apart, but she still considered her as a friend. And let me see. What a problem at? The sources say that since the breakup, Ben is suddenly all over them and she's upset. she weird. Like, oh no, these are my friends. Like,
yeah.
it's like, don't mess with Ben. Oh my God. Pettiness. Like, these are your celebrities. You would think they'd be above this. You would think their maturity will be at high level.
No, it's even worse because they got money.
Exactly. Like, go on with your life. She like Ben is all, and she's upset that he's still kicking it with him. Like, JLo weird, bro. The sources say JLo thinks that Ben is just doing it just to spite her. That's in your mind. That's in your head. You still thinking about this man, right? He can still kick David Beckham. That's his bro now. And he probably bringing his new chick around. Like,
Right, exactly. Got somebody totally new, and they chilling like her, and everything good. That's probably what's making her upset.
Yep, that's what she mad about. His new girlfriend is becoming friends with him and chilling, taking her spot. Hey, this is crazy. Hold on. All right. She said that they think Ben is doing this just to spite her, as he never shown this much interest in his friends while they were together. Well, maybe you probably up his ass. He probably didn't have time for the homie. You feel me? Of course he had to cater to your ass.
Right, while he there and can barely say what he want to, or have to watch how he look at somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, making sure you don't go too far at the Diddy parties.
Right.
Making sure you don't stick no candy in nobody's butt. Right? Now, all of a sudden, he throwing himself around a lot of her old friends and just basically scavenging. She flat out accused Ben of trying to steal her friends just to get a rise out of her. However, an insider from Ben camps said he just want to move on from his ex and that he isn't thinking about her at all. I feel him. She seemed toxic.
Well, dude, just think about all the men she done been with all these years, dude, and like, you know, this stuff coming out with Diddy, and you know, a lot of people, they probably, when he was with her, it may have been one of them things where they telling him like, "Oh, bro, you need to leave her alone. She got dirt."
You know what?
They got, you know, like in that industry, they all know she got that she got dirt on her.
I'm starting to feel like her and Diddy was perfect for each other. Shit.
I think so too.
Two weirdos for sure. Cause I just read some weirdo shit. I could read all through that. Like, what?
Yeah, like the only reason they couldn't stay together was because that trial was gonna hit for that shoot, the one that Shine took.
Yeah, she didn't want to get caught up in that. Cause
He didn't want to get caught up in that. Yeah, not nobody getting popped.
Yeah, I heard they put the burner in his purse. Oh, what's up, Marvino? I didn't even know you was in this thing.
Yo, man. What the fuck is up, Carter TV, Carter Gang? We are here. Marvino in the house, man. This shit is crazy. Hey, I just want to know one thing. If y'all was stuck in the elevator with JLo for 7 hours, you not smashing?
I'm smashing.
Still.
I'm pleading the fifth, bro. Like,
bro, that's JLo.
like, if I do, I don't know. Like,
you stuck in the elevator, ain't nobody gotta know, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
before this, that's an easy 100. Yeah, like,
right. Oh yeah, but now after all this,
now it's like I'm smashing a weirdo, and she ain't got the cheeks she used to have. Remember, she got her cheeks reducted. So,
I didn't know that.
I might be able to pass. I would have to be on some Diddy juice.
7 hours. Oh me.
I have to be on some Diddy juice. But nah, I probably would smash though. Like, because we both adults. We both adults, but it's like
nobody perfect. She's like, hey Carter, so I know what you've been hearing about me online. you know, they just trying to tear me down. The Illuminati, the devil came to collect my soul. But to be honest, I'm a good girl for real. You know, I just got lost in the sauce. You know, what you trying to do?
Man, I'll probably be like, all right, come here, baby. Like,
she like nobody
let me
perfect.
change you. Let me change you.
Exactly. She like only God could judge me.
I'll be like, let me heal you, baby.
Exactly. You be like, well, you know, I always had a crush on you. The narrative gonna change quick.
Free JLO.
That's what I'm trying to. I was waiting for y'all to say that, bro. Free JLO.
Well, I mean, you know, that's probably how she got Ben Affleck back.
Oh man,
Bro.
Marvino then brought out the real.
He went back, realized, nah, this chick crazy.
Bro,
hey,
I'm out of here.
But we ain't going to no Diddy parties though. Like she had to be a side chick. I gotta wait till this case over because she probably be going to jail. Like so, but hey, Marvino, you ain't heard of her. She left the country.
Yeah, I mean, more power to her, man. Hey, leave. She needs to go to Israel and apply for citizenship. You know, in Israel, it's just they consider everything she did in the US just it's like a mental health issue. So out there, if she apply for citizenship in Israel, she just gonna have to just receive some therapy and she Gucci. Still can make movies, all that.
But Israel's allies with the United States, I think she could get expedited. He need to go to where Russell Simmons at. He in Indonesia, Bali. He in Bali, Indonesia, where they can't extradite.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. You go to India, you good.
No, Israel is
Indonesia. India, you good.
Indonesia. Okay.
India, you good too. But Russell Simmons in Indonesia though.
Indonesia. No, but I'm telling you, Israel
right now.
Israel, no, you're protected. You're protected. They will protect you if you like messing with little people. They protect people like that. It's not wrong out there. Oh man, I didn't say there's a dude he haven't got caught up yet. His name is what's his name, baby? It's a white guy. He creepy. He went to Israel. The white dude from Castaway. What's his name?
Oh, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, there was some stuff about him being creepy, messing with little people, and he moved out there. He got citizenship out there, and right now on the internet, all his allegations just scrubbed. But look into that. I didn't say nothing.
Right.
Look at this article on Russell Simmons. I'm telling y'all, he in Indonesia. Look, Russell Simmons accused of using Indonesian retirement to dodge SEX assault lawsuits in the U.S. Simmons sold his last U.S. property in 2021, now resides permanently in Bali, according to Jane Doe. Now we're going to read the article real quick. Russell Simmons is being called out by one of his accusers who think he only relocated to Bali, Indonesia to avoid accountability for his SEX assault lawsuit in the U.S. The former Def Jam employee who sued Labor's founder claimed that he ordered her inside his New York City apartment in the mid 90s, filed legal documents obtained by Rolling Stone. In the November 1st filing, she requested that a judge dismiss Simmons' claims that he cannot be sued in New York due to his status as a stateless U.S. citizen, now retired in Indonesia on a retirement visa granted by Indonesian authorities. Defendant is running from the court's jurisdiction to avoid taking accountability for his actions, the new filing states. Jane Doe argues that the court should have serious doubt about the truthfulness of Simmons' October 18th declaration, which claimed that he sold his last U.S. property in 2021 and now resides permanently in Bali. So he didn't make himself a citizen of Indonesia. You feel me? Like Russell Simmons got on up out of here, right? So she says she is referencing a deposition Simmons gave in September 2023, where he admitted to actively working and maintaining ties to New York through a Manhattan apartment he leases for his children, as well as office space he keeps for his company, Russell Simmons TV, in Midtown Manhattan, planning for search that an investigation showed that Simmons has ownership stake in the property. He testified that he is building a business empire. He needs a partner for his current projects, but is thwarted in his active efforts in Dubai and Singapore because of the moral clauses those countries require. Her new filing states. So I get what you're saying, Marvino. These other countries got different clauses, moral. So you saying Israel a lot of pedophiles?
You just got to go to therapy. That's it. It's just a therapy issue. You know.
Hey man, that's sick. That's sick. They do commit these crimes, and I get into another country, but man, let them go pay for it. You knew what you was doing when you did it.
It's crazy that the other countries accept it though. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
well, they accept it for people who got money because it boosts their economy. I mean, look how much money Russell Simmons got.
No, but all right, let's stop acting like the U.S. is the model country to be at, and they make the rules. Remember how white people got America? They banned everything and made illegal what they did to get the country. So it wasn't wrong to get this place, but now it's wrong once they got it.
Right?
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's like they gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? They don't really feel sorry for the kids Diddy to mess with. They don't really think Diddy a bad guy. They just want him to snitch. That's the truth. And if he snitch, he ain't doing no time. I agree with Carter. He ain't doing no time.
Y'all think that you would really let him off? I don't think they're gonna let him off. Like,
man. Hey, guess what? Guess who in office, man? The 47th, the Great White Hope, Donald Trump. And if Diddy is friends with Trump, he ain't doing no more than 2 years, like Carter said, because Trump care about black people.
Right. Yeah. I think even if he don't do a lot of time, he's still gonna need to get up out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hold on, where JLO? Where is she? She went to Indonesia too?
I don't know. I'm gonna look up. I don't know, but they said she left the country.
I'm
trying to look up what she did. They say she left the country, and I remember that she had made a post when Diddy got arrested that she asked a question on her post like, "Should I flee the country?" I'm gonna play this video for y'all real quick.
Reports are coming in fast, and it all seems to be connected to Diddy.
Jennifer Lopez has officially fled the country.
It seems like every time the celebrity drama starts to cool down, someone comes along and throws a match into the gasoline. And this time, it's JLO who has the whole world talking. She didn't just dodge the cameras or take a step back. No, JLO took it to another level. She fled the country, folks. We're talking buy a one-way ticket, pack your bags, and disappear kind of escape. And why? Well, all the clues point to one guy, Diddy. Is Diddy really behind her disappearing act? And what's the wild reason she had to run? The FBI is even getting in on this one, which only adds more layers to this ridiculously messy onion of a story. Let's rewind a bit and put it all together. Back in the 90s, JLO and Diddy were the couple. They had it all, the fame, the fancy parties, the media spotlight. You couldn't turn a corner without seeing their perfectly styled faces on the cover of some magazine.
Days of deliberations, the jury now appears to be focusing on the gun possession and bribery charges against Sean Puffy Combs. This afternoon, jurors sent the judge 2 notes, one of which asked for a transcript of a phone message Combs left Wardell Fenderson, once his driver, now the prosecution's star witness.
But like most good things, it didn't last. And boy, did it fall apart dramatically. Their breakup, fueled by the infamous 1999 nightclub incident that had Diddy walking away unscathed while Lopez's reputation got dragged through the mud, should have been the end of it. Except it wasn't.
The jurors also wanted to hear a readback of testimony relating to Combs' former girlfriend, actress-singer Jennifer Lopez, who was in the Navigator when it was stopped by police. An officer testified that everyone in the SUV was ordered to put their hands on the vehicle, but Lopez walked away, saying she was going home. As she was being detained, a gun was discovered in the vehicle, At that point, a sergeant on the scene ordered everyone who was in the vehicle under arrest.
Fast forward a couple of decades, and the rumors just won't quit. Whispers of Diddy holding some kind of dirt over Lopez have floated around for years, leaving everyone.
Hey, so JLo being in deep with Diddy, like she being like she been with the business, bro.
Wondering what kind of skeletons are rattling in that guild.
Would you say?
Once he got locked up, whatever dirt he got on her, she already know he about to say, or maybe he already did tell her.
Yeah, she know what he got on her. She know what she done.
The closet. And now, recent threats, allegedly from Diddy, seem to have pushed J.Lo over the edge, straight into her private jet and out of the United States. Dramatic much? Sure. But when the FBI starts poking around, maybe it's time to take things seriously. Reports suggest that Diddy might have made some veiled threats that were serious enough for J.Lo to decide she needed to hightail it out of town. If there's one thing everyone knows about Diddy, it's that he's got friends in high places, and not just any places. Music, film, entertainment. The man's got influence, which, according to those in the know, could very well ruin someone's career. Apparently, Diddy didn't just stop at personal threats. He let it be known that he could make things uncomfortable for Lopez professionally, too. One theory that's causing quite the stir comes courtesy of Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a former Diddy associate. In early 2024, Jones filed a lawsuit against Diddy, not just accusing him of intimate misconduct, but also claiming Diddy admitted to being the mastermind behind the 1999 nightclub horrible event, the one that Lopez somehow walked away from without a scratch on her record. 3 people were injured that night. Diddy got off, and Lopez was never even charged.
The contract that they gave me and the offer that they gave me was just disgusting. The producer fee, pennies, and on top of that, these guys are trying to steal my publishing. I can't go for that, so I'm fighting back. He's a fighter, but I'm going to put in this fight. I got to do it for myself, my rights.
But now Jones is out here, claiming there were bribes thrown around to sway the jury and keep witnesses quiet. So, yeah, the spotlight's swinging back around to J.Lo, and people are wondering if this whole case might get reopened, and if she might get dragged into it once again.
I've been working on an album. I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy. And it's Grammy nominated right now as we speak. I should be celebrating, but the truth is I'm not.
And if that wasn't messy enough, we have the late Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-wife, reportedly holding on to a treasure trove of recordings and documents, now sitting in federal custody. According to rumors, some of these recordings are linked to Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, the kind of gatherings that sound more like scenes from a risque 90s thriller than real life. J.Lo allegedly was a guest at these gatherings during her time with Diddy. And who's making these claims? None other than Lopez's first husband, Ojani Noah. Noah has hinted that the feds are now taking a good hard look at these parties, and he's not ruling out that they could dig up something incriminating on both Diddy and Lopez.
Don't run up on me now, P. Diddy. You think Cassie got you for that money? You hit me, you're gonna be Dame Dash broke. Who you really want to be up in that thing, though?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
How you end up on the couch? Close your mouth. Why you looking at me like that, ugly ass nigga? If you could bring any artist back, who would it
Michael
be?
Jackson.
You on an island stranded for 24 hours with any famous person. Who would it be?
Denzel Washington.
Did you hear what I said? On the island. Why would you want to be on the island? I hear you, man, but you're gonna have to turn into Bill Cosby if you're gonna get Denzel to do. Did you?
What's the wild reason she had to run?
Hold on, that's gay. Did they say? Hey, was that edited, or did he say if he was be on the island with one person, it would be Denzel Washington? I think that was edited, right?
I hope it was.
Yeah, hold on, my bad. Hold on. Hold on. I think it's the dude who making the video did that. Hold on.
That the feds are now taking a good hard look at these parties, and he's not ruling out that they could dig up something incriminating on both Diddy and Lopez.
Don't run up on me now, P. Diddy. You think Cassie got you for that money? You hit me, you're gonna be Dame Dash broke. Who you really want to be up in that thing, though?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, that's edited because I remember they had asked him who was his number one party guest.
How you end up on the couch? Close your mouth. Why you looking at me like that, ugly ass nigga? If you could bring any artist back, who would it
Michael
be?
Jackson.
You on an island stranded for 24 hours with any famous person. Who would it be?
Denzel Washington.
Did you hear what I said? On the island. Why would you want to be on the island? I hear you, man, but you're gonna have to turn into Bill Cosby if you're gonna get Denzel to do. Did you just lick your lips while we talking about Denzel? That's crazy, man.
That's all. Just want a little bit of peace and love.
Now, it's important to note that Lopez hasn't been directly linked to any wrongdoing, but just being around during these parties has people speculating. What did she know? Was she aware of anything shady going down?
Martin Lawrence. We went to the party with her. I mean, it was a matter of fact, it was a set it off party. Jada Pickett, Vivica Fox, all of them was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him his name 6'9". He had the red hair with big old booty and shit. Nobody was gay no more. What the fuck is going on here?
Diddy's legal drama is also hitting him hard where it hurts his career.
Did Keefe D describe a dude and said the dude had a big old booty? Like,
yeah, I heard that.
and he didn't even say pause. Listen,
right.
I'm weak.
He didn't even say no homo or nothing. He said a 6'9" dude with a big booty. So you were checking it out. You looked and seen like,
right, you looking for that type of stuff, man. Make you a weirdo too.
He said he got cheeks on it. See, you come into these environments. That's why I wouldn't even been around them weirdos. He probably didn't even notice he said it like that or was thinking like, bro, like, this is crazy. Yo, though, man, this video crazy.
Brands and sponsors have started to cut ties. Revolt TV, yeah, they're backing away from him like he's radioactive. On top of that, more lawsuits are stacking up, mostly centered around intimate misconduct and harassment claims. And, oh, let's not forget the Department of Homeland Security's involvement. They've been raiding his homes in LA and Miami. The word on the street is that they found some pretty damning stuff, all of which ties back to trafficking allegations. Naturally, all of this has people looking at Diddy's old network of pals, and that includes Lopez. Her silence on the matter hasn't gone unnoticed either. It's just adding more fuel to the speculation fire. Meanwhile, JLo is making her best ghost impression. She's out there, keeping busy with her professional life. But anytime someone brings up Diddy, she's practically Houdini. Is this all part of a carefully crafted plan to avoid getting sucked into Diddy's black hole of legal issues? Probably. Let's face it, back in the day, Diddy was a massive player in the music industry, and not always in the friendly sense. There's chatter that he wasn't above using intimidation to keep people in line, and who'd want to mess with that? So far, Lopez hasn't said a word about any of this, but her actions, or rather, her strategic lack of appearances, are speaking volumes. It seems like she's doing whatever it takes to keep from getting sucked into the drama, but in doing so, she's kind of making it more obvious.
You getting back with Puffy in a little way.
I remember you said
yes.
that. Yes.
Or in my mind.
Look at that. Look at.
But why now? That's the million-dollar question. Maybe there's some personal vendetta bubbling over, or maybe Jennifer's been caught in the crossfire of some shady business dealings. Knowing Diddy's history with controversial deals and sketchy alliances, it's not out of the question. The entertainment industry isn't exactly known for being a bastion of morality. It's more like a minefield. And if you're on Diddy's bad side, well, good luck to you. Diddy's also got this, well, interesting reputation for hosting some of the wildest parties that Hollywood's ever seen. The kind of parties where things happen behind closed doors that are never meant to see the light of day. And over the years, whispers have turned into louder, more insistent murmurs. Celebrities like Justin Bieber have hinted that Diddy's parties weren't all just glamorous, champagne-soaked nights. They were something else, something darker. If JLo's recent disappearance has anything to do with that, you can't help but wonder, what exactly does Diddy know? And how is he using that info? And then there's the Suge Knight factor. The former record exec and convicted felon just dropped some serious tea, claiming that he knows why Jennifer and her more recent ex, Ben Affleck, called it quits. Apparently, tape seized in an FBI raid on Diddy's place had something to do with it. Something about JLo's appearance in those tapes making things, well, irreparable with Ben. Who even saw that coming? Suge seems more than happy to talk about it to anyone who'll listen, and that only throws more gasoline on this already blazing fire. So where did JLo go? No one knows for sure, but the speculation is running wild. Some say she's hiding out in a secluded villa somewhere in Europe, maybe in the south of France or Italy, where privacy can actually be bought. If you're for your territory, perhaps a luxury retreat she's gone to before. Either way, she's staying well out of the limelight, and you better believe that's intentional, not posting on social media, skipping public events.
So they say they don't know where she at, bro. Man, they don't know where she at. Like, I thought we was gonna find out where she at. So that lets you know she on the low.
Oh, definitely.
JLO. Yeah, JLO was on the low, bro. Like, she is getting wicked. That lets you know it's fired. That lets you know, like, it's
There's
shit
some
there.
there's some stuff that's not came out that's about to really hit the fan and change everything for a lot of people.
For a lot of people, and she know that, so she didn't got on.
Yep.
That lets you know, like, if you innocent, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't even tripping.
Well, a lot of these cats you see that been, well, I guess some of them, but a lot of them you see like they not out no more, or distance themselves from Diddy. The Leonardo DiCaprio's, the Ashton Kutchers, you know what I mean? Those are his partners.
Man,
and they
I
totally
don't know.
just don't win AWOL.
Facts.
All them dudes is AWOL. You don't hear about them I don't see them at the Grammys or, you know what I mean? Like none of the big events.
Man, it's murky. I hope everybody got their bail money, they lawyer money, but this type of shit, you ain't getting no bail. At this point, though, I think everybody just snitching, and they gonna play, oh, I didn't know type shit.
Well, if they didn't give Diddy bail, they probably not giving nobody bail unless you rolling over.
Exactly, unless you telling.
But what can you really tell on about Diddy? They already got him on what they need to get him on.
You could either help even dig Diddy further in the grave, or you could bring somebody on his level or higher.
Right. But really, the only way I feel like Diddy can get is going to have more done it, but murder. They have a murder. He there ain't no way. I don't care who he tell on. I don't think he can beat that.
Right.
If the truth is told, like we hear in the streets, that he had money on Parkhead, or he had something to do with. I mean, we got 3 murders really. Pac, Biggie, and it. Well, I don't know. They said his wife died from natural causes, but I don't know. I'm skeptical to think about that, especially when he dealing with all them type of drugs and stuff, and putting all that stuff in people's drink, dude, like spiking drinks, like.
It has been 1 year since an R.
Hold on, this video just dropped on Long Crime Network. Hold on.
R&B singer and the one-time girlfriend of Sean Diddy Combs filed an explosive lawsuit against him, and 9 months since investigators unexpectedly raided 2 of his mansions. During this time, we have heard some truly shocking allegations against the disgraced music mogul. We're going to break down some of the biggest accusations to come to light since Diddy's fall from grace began last November. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. It's been said that the higher someone rises, the harder they fall. And that seems to certainly apply to Sean Diddy Combs as he sits in a jail cell trying to fight back against heinous accusations, because more than a dozen alleged victims, as well as the federal government, accuse Combs of engaging in essentially a campaign of sexual assault, violence, exploitation, running a criminal enterprise to fulfill his fantasies. He's accused of everything from arson, drug smuggling, domestic violence, forced labor, kidnapping, sexual assault of children. Now, to be clear, he's not been found liable in any of the lawsuits that he faces. He hasn't been found guilty of any crime. He is innocent until proven guilty. But let's talk about the accusations, because as we detail some of the most shocking allegations against Diddy, I have to give a caveat here. We obviously won't be able to get into every single wild rumor or allegation or claim that's out there. Can't make this episode 4 hours long, but we've covered almost every aspect of this saga extensively here on Sidebar, and you can check out our full category of episodes. We've covered everything, so you can check it out on our Long Crimes YouTube channel. But I want to dive into right now several key accusations over the past year. And of course, by way of background, who are we talking about? We're talking about Sean Combs, who got his start in New York in the 1990s when he established Bad Boy Records, which is now Bad Boy Entertainment. Combs skyrocketed to fame alongside Biggie Smalls before Smalls' untimely death in 1997. Since then, the music mogul has branched out, dipping his toe into the fashion world, starting a television company, becoming a philanthropist. He's continued to put out albums while also doing brand deals, becoming a fixture in pop culture. Hey, by the way, really appreciate you guys coming to us for our Sean Diddy Combs coverage. And look, one of the reasons we're able to do this is because we have great sponsors who support us. And I got to call out one in particular right now, Upside. Now, Upside is awesome. It is a free app that helps you get cash back when you buy gas and groceries, real cash back, money that appears. You can check it out. The first chink in Combs' celebrity armor came around this time last year, November 2023. That is when singer Cassandra Ventura, known to many as Cassie, filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Combs. And that is where our story begins. This bombshell lawsuit started off with a trigger warning at the top of it, big red letters, and obviously for good reasons, because the document goes into horrific detail about confrontations or alleged confrontations between Ventura and Combs that are very disturbing. According to Ventura's complaint, this violence started essentially as soon as their relationship did. She says Combs was prone to uncontrollable rage. She claimed that she was the victim of multiple savage beatings. The lawsuit states, quote, Mr. Combs often punched, beat, kicked, and stomped on Miss Ventura, resulting in bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. And this lawsuit is where we first hear the term freak-offs or FOs. Ventura had alleged that Combs would hire male sex workers or force her to hire them and then coerce her into having sex with them while he's just watching, pleasuring himself, directing the acts. She says that she would be supplied with drugs like ecstasy, cocaine, marijuana. And she said sometimes the freak-offs lasted for so long that she would need IV fluids to recover. These freak-offs would happen, she says, almost weekly. And she alleges that Combs forced her to watch at least one videotape session that he recorded. Now, at the time this lawsuit was filed, Combs' attorney Ben Brafman said that it was riddled with lies. In a statement, Brafman said, for the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about the relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit.
We all know about the Cassie shit. Let me try to fast forward past this Cassie shit, because we already know this shit. Like,
with their own allegations. And then a music producer who'd worked with Sean Combs on his latest album, the Love album, filed a lawsuit of his own. The complaint starts off by explaining that Rodney Jones, also Lil Rod, produced 9 songs for Sean Combs on his Love album and actually lived with Combs for a period of time, and how, quote, throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album. Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to record him constantly. On several occasions, Mr. Combs took Mr. Jones' cell phone and began recording himself. As a result, Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity. So it makes you wonder, could federal prosecutors have gotten their hands on some of those videos as part of their investigation? And what exactly are the allegations asserted by Mr. Jones? Well, Jones makes stunning allegations about Combs' inappropriate sexual behavior, or his alleged inappropriate sexual behavior. Jones claims that Combs repeatedly and intentionally groped his private parts without his consent. He says this happened many times in many places like LA, New York, Miami, the Virgin Islands. He even says that Combs forced him to be in his presence multiple times when Combs was just naked. And Jones has sued Sean Combs and others, by the way, companies and other people that he believes is part of this criminal enterprise. But he sued Sean Combs for sexual harassment, assault, and says that he has suffered severe emotional distress and anxiety since his time with Combs. He also claims that he wasn't properly paid for his time working on the Love album. And he asserts that there is a racketeering enterprise, a criminal enterprise afoot. But Jones doesn't stop there. He also claims that Sean Combs was grooming him to pass him off to his celebrity friends for sex. Yeah. The lawsuit talks about an incident on Combs' yacht when Combs left him alone in a makeshift studio with none other than actor Cuba Gooding Jr. So Cuba Gooding Jr., according to Jones, allegedly touched, groped, and fondled him while Jones reportedly tried to push him away. And in fact, there are photos included in this complaint that shows not only Combs.
See that? Hold on, they got receipts, photos. See, like this show you this a culture thing. It ain't just P. Diddy, bro. They said he grooming him to pass him along to somebody else. See, Puffy is a part of the boule, if y'all don't know.
Right, yeah, I heard about that. Yep.
Yeah, that's a part of the Negro side of the Illuminati, right? So he at the top of the chain on the black side. So he grooming people to pass on to other people like Cuba Gooding. Like this shit is crazy and it's embarrassing. Like,
well, you know, they Cuba got other allegations against him for doing that.
Right. Right. So it all makes sense. It's like, bro, this like, what do you think this headed, John? Like, is P. Diddy going down by himself, or what's the over under on other celebrities going down or turning witness? Like, you got 5, I got at
The
least
only
5.
way other ones aren't going down is if it is like how it was with Epstein and they knock him off.
So they gonna have to unalive Diddy for
Yep.
other people not to go down.
Yep.
Now,
And I mean, some people say Epstein ain't even dead, and you know he could have went and had another island and just got out of prison somehow. Pulled a El Chapo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got the money to fake his death, pay the prison guards to say he killed himself.
Right.
He got the money. I would have helped him give me $100 million. I'll say you killed yourself.
Bro, I'll put him straight in the laundry, bro.
Like, man, I'm gonna do good. All the hurt you caused with the $100 million, I'm finna heal.
Right.
I'm finna go help everybody.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, here go. Give me $100 million. All right, cool. Let me go talk to the lady who run the cameras. Cut the cameras off for an hour.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got to get him up out of here.
How long was Epstein locked down before he allegedly?
Right before the trial. It was right before the trial.
Ooh.
Right before the trial, bro.
Hey, and they already talking about Diddy already on the run. Like that Diddy that they showed in court with his eyes looking like that. They like, that's a clone.
No, I think it's him.
I'm just saying though, like,
right.
In this day of war, you got to consider that. I consider that a low possibility, like 5%, but it wouldn't blow my mind. Like, if we come to find out that, right? Like, say if years later, or we just find out that was a clone, it wouldn't blow our mind. I know it wouldn't blow mine.
Me neither.
Yeah, so it's a possibility, right? So here go a picture of Cuba Gooding. Let me listen a little more what they saying about Cuba as.
Combs and Gooding Jr. together on that yacht, but also Gooding Jr. and Jones together. And by the way, he's not only suing Cuba Gooding Jr., he's also suing Sean Combs for that because he says, look, this happened on your property. This happened on your yacht. I was sexually assaulted and harassed on your yacht, Sean Combs. Another of Combs' attorneys, Sean Hawley, released a statement that called Jones a liar and said he is, quote, shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. And it's our understanding this lawsuit is still making its way through the court process. But also named in Jones' lawsuit was Combs' oldest biological son, Justin Combs. This was a shocking allegation, too, because Jones says that Diddy was hosting a writer and producers camp at a studio out in LA. It's called Chalice Studios. And he claims that Jones was there, along with Diddy, Justin, and Justin's friend, only referred to in the lawsuit as G. And according to Jones, apparently G, Justin, and Diddy get into some sort of heated argument, and they move.
Now, if the dude is only referred to as G, that means he a witness. He corroborating.
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he on them FBI files.
Yep, for sure.
And that's how they gonna get the son.
Yep. Facts.
Studio to a restroom. And the complaint reads, Mr. Jones was approximately 2 feet away from the bathroom when gunshots rang out. Mr. Jones recalls hearing multiple gunshots. Mr. Jones immediately went into a state of shock and feared that he would be shot next. Mr. Jones genuinely believed that he would be shot through the door due to how close he was. After the shooting ended, a crowd gathered around the restroom. Upon information and belief, when the door finally opened, Mr. Combs and Jay Combs exited. G was lying on the restroom floor in a fetal position, holding his stomach and bleeding out of his torso and leg hip area. Everyone stood around.
Oh, so G a victim. He got
Oh yeah. So you know he definitely on the tape. Me definitely on the files.
Man, so they popping people too? His son? Like, yeah.
Well, dude, and then that's how they make everybody fear that we'll kill you.
For real.
Around looking upon G. Frustrated by the lack of aid to G, Mr. Jones dropped everything, ran to G, and immediately began placing pressure on G's gunshot wound to his torso. According to Jones, Mr. Combs gave strict instructions to inform the police they had nothing to do with the shooting. He also forced Mr. Jones to lie to the police by telling them that G was shot standing outside the studio by a drive-by assailant. He also says that Mr. Jones has several corroborating witnesses who feared retaliation from Mr. Combs, and they have agreed to speak publicly when subpoenaed. And as I mentioned, he named Justin Combs as a defendant in that case. But talking about Combs' sons, let's also talk about Christian Combs. This is Diddy's son with late model Kim Porter. He is named in a lawsuit of his own, this one filed by a woman named Grace O'Markey. She claimed that she was working as a steward back in December of 2022 when Combs rented a boat or a yacht for the holidays. She was working there. And O'Markey alleges that one night Christian came aboard, kissed her neck, her face, groped her legs, breasts, private areas. O'Markey says that she tried to go back to work, but Christian followed her, wanted her to find him a place to sleep for the night. So she takes him to the cinema room on the vessel. And that is when she claims that Christian stopped her from leaving, groped her again, took off all of his clothes, and tried to force her to perform oral sex on him. Her lawsuit accuses Christian of assault, battery, sexual assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and she sued Sean Combs because she says this happened, again, premises liability on his property. Now.
So, yeah, that's what I was telling you about how his son was trying to force somebody to give him sloppy toppy.
Yeah. Yes. They sick with it. Hey, how old are those boys?
I think they adult age now.
They're like in their 20s or something, right?
Y'all look at that right now. Hold on. I know one of them name is Justin Combs.
Yeah, and the other one name's Christian.
Christian Combs. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all right now. They age. Let me see. Hold on. What? Justin Combs. Hold on. Justin Combs' age. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Justin Combs is 30.
Oh, see, yeah, these Negroes been doing this. Oh, man.
They're way better.
Right.
And so that means they've been in the game, too. Like they indoctrinating and shit.
Yeah, they've been doing it probably since they've been, they done seen it their whole life.
Yep, and Christian Combs, there you go. He 26.
See, they've been doing this their whole life.
Yep.
They done probably been with their grandma.
Exactly, because Puffy being with her.
You're right. Which is sickening.
Yeah. They probably be having family night.
Right.
We finna toss balls together.
They got movie night, huh? Like game night.
Look, I'm telling you, look. There's gonna be a TV show about this, bro. It's gonna be called The Combs and Family.
Well, isn't 50 Cent dropping a documentary on it? On them?
That's a documentary. Fuck that. They finna make a TV show out this shit.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga, because it's one of the most craziest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, because think about it. They made a TV show out of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yep. They made one out the Melendez brothers.
Exactly. So of course they finna make it out of this, and they gonna be rich because everybody gonna watch it.
Everybody gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all gonna be locked up when it happens.
Yep. And the TV show gonna have all the details that you missed.
Right. Yeah, and they gonna have and wait till the case because that's gonna be part of it too.
Yeah, they gotta wait because everybody they put in it, they gonna either want them to be convicted guilty or they was a witness and testified so they can show them in the documentary or the TV show. So you can't put nobody on there that was allegedly you know what I'm saying, that wasn't proved to be guilty or something.
Right.
So they gonna wait till all the dust settled so they can make this TV show. They have a gang of celebrities in there that we gonna be seeing doing crazy shit. Like we gonna see that Denzel scene on camera. They gonna show that. They gonna show the little girl dancing. She gonna sit on herself. That's gonna be all on the TV show, my nigga. I guarantee you.
Facts. And with all the girls on the tables with the fruit, and you know it's gonna be thousands of more stories.
Man, this is gonna be a Netflix original.
Facts.
I'm telling
They
you.
gonna this gonna have like 3-4 seasons, bro, with 10 episodes in each season.
More than that, because they can start back in the 90s. It's gonna be more than that. Like,
oh yeah, take it back to Tupac, Biggie, or even when even when he was going to Howard.
Man, this old was man. Even when he was a baby, to show the abuse his mama probably gave him, and the things he had to went through. His daddy was killed in a drug deal.
Oh, he was.
Yep. So it
I didn't know that.
He was a kid, to showing how P. Diddy was traumatized. Right? This is something that they'd be able to stretch to like at least like 5-6 seasons, bro.
Yeah, for sure, guaranteed.
And if they want to, they can stretch it even more. Because like you said, this been going on at least since 94. So that's 30 years, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, just think about call your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. We could do this every night.
He been doing this every weekend since then. You feel me?
Man. You heard what Cassie said? It was so bad she would have to get IVs to keep going. That's like I see what you mean when it come to 5-6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, they still partying.
And then it's deeper than that. They would go back to back nights. It would be like a 2-3 day freak off without no sleep, on drugs. You Scotty beaming up, freaking off.
Oh yeah.
So you need some IV. You thirsty? They probably been swallowing CUM all night.
Yep. Facts.
You feel me, like, bro?
Hey, and the cool thing about it, bro, all this stuff unprotected.
Man, that's what they say. Usher got the herpes from.
See, oh man,
nigga, they all raw dogging with Magic Johnson at the party. Like this is.
I know,
bro. They don't care. Like, let's say you went there, right? You stayed a little bit too late, and you like, oh, y'all not about to rape me. I got AIDS. They laughing. They just start laughing. Like, nigga, what? We don't care about none of that.
We got it too.
Exactly. Like, it's no escaping.
Or they probably got prep. Like we on this HIV prep. We can't get it. Type deal. But like you said, if Magic Johnson was at the freak off, that's way foul, bro. That's foul.
And they got proof he was there? He be at the freak offs too?
I ain't seen no pictures, but it's too many people saying it. Like, yeah, look, it's for sure he been to the freak off, but we don't know his activities. But he's one of the keys for sure. Like, he been there for sure. Now we don't know what Magic done, and ain't no stories then came out about Magic, but he's known to go there to the parties for sure.
It's stuff about to hit the fan. But to answer your question earlier, I think if he talked, that's the only way. That's the only way. I mean, if he talk, I don't think he getting out. If they get him on murder,
if he go down to Tupac, he ain't getting out.
No, he ain't never getting out
unless he could tell somebody else about some other murders.
Right. It'll be like
if you know something more heinous, if you know something that's more shocking than this.
Yeah, it'd be like how when how they got Gotti with Sammy the Bull.
Mm-hmm. And Sammy the Bull killed a gang of people.
He killed a gang of people, like 20, 30 people.
He out free. John Gotti died in jail though.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he better know somebody that's more powerful than him. For sure.
It has some real dirt on him. Because if I feel like if he give up dirt on somebody who done just basically what he's done, it's kind of gonna be a wash. He going to have some stuff that's
He'll
just
like, yeah. Go ahead.
He got to have some stuff that's just like, you know, not in any file. Nobody would ever think, maybe maybe the death of somebody, or you know what I mean, something like that. But if he just give up somebody on the same level, I don't think it's really going, because it's like, what's the point? You know, like they got the Abercrombie dude. Like, I don't know, maybe he gave up that. Who knows?
If he give up somebody on the same level, I feel like he will get something like 15, 20 years. They'll be like, you ain't gonna get life, but you finna do some time.
Mm-hmm.
What you about to say, Marvino?
Shit, man, give up Barack and Michelle. They can go home.
Oh, they'll love that. Oh yeah, that'll be bigger fish.
Oh yeah, they'll eat that up.
It'll overshadow his whole case.
His ass will be on probation for that.
He go home with an ankle monitor for a couple months and be Gucci.
On my mama, like put your ass on a what's that? The registered sex offender list.
Yep.
And nigga, put your ass on an ankle monitor and we cool. Like you going home though? You give us Obama or any politician. That's why it's going to be crazy because the girl said that it was a presidential candidate that's on these sex off. So to me, that's either Kamala or Trump.
That's why I don't want. That's why I don't want to say nothing, because you don't want to talk about these politicians because they'll
probably blow this channel the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't want to go that far, but that's really who he needs to throw under the bus. One of them.
But they got immunity right now.
How?
The president of the United States. If you president, you got immunity. She don't, but he do.
Even before he got hit with like 30 Fed charges and still didn't go to jail. Like what
exactly. So yeah, that's he got immunity, especially now that he's back in office. They can't touch him. That's a part of being a president of the United States.
Yeah, he untouchable now because he was already basically untouchable.
Yep.
Now that he's president, he really Gucci. He probably ain't worried about. He got the power to get them tapes destroyed. If Donald Trump is on tape, he gonna find out and have that destroyed, bro. That ain't never making it to the surface. If it do, oh boy, it gonna be chaos. It'll be crazy. We gonna forget all about P. Diddy then.
Yo, for sure.
Yeah, it'll start a war, a civil war.
Not really, because he's already on other tapes, bro. They got him on the. They got him. That was Epstein's #1 client.
Let the president of the United States get caught on camera, sex with a minor, boy. It's on and cracking. They gonna impeach.
Yeah, that's how the mafia used to get on. The mafia, they used to bribe, politicians, and they used to, give them the ladies of the night, and they used to be recording, taking pictures. That's how the mafia was gaining power in politics. So
exactly.
it's a common chess move. You get what I'm saying? You see it in movies and shows. They was doing that.
Right.
So
it can be done.
Man,
gotta be some gangsters. But the government itself, they not gonna tell on Trump. It's gonna have to be somebody else with a private lawyer and shit like that.
Yeah, the government don't care. Like, I mean, come on, when you look at let's say you run in a country, you're not worried about trafficking. You get what I'm saying? Think about how much money it take, like, to keep a major city like Los Angeles flowing. Los Angeles is not being ran on niggas doing construction and all the millionaires. No, Los Angeles is running by the underworld. Everything
Yeah.
that going in the dark. We don't make enough, the regular citizens, we don't make enough money for a city that size to function correctly. That's all, you know what I'm saying, underworld money. So it's like the government, they looking at that like, ain't we ain't worry about that. We just want to see if you a threat to the nation. We got bigger fish to fry. We don't care about that.
Yeah.
As long as you spend that money here, we good.
Yeah, we know drug money built up Miami.
Facts. And a lot in New York. Shit, and LA.
Yeah.
San Diego, nigga, right next to Mexico.
But Miami and Vegas for sure. Like,
oh yeah.
For sure.
Vegas too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the original casinos was owned by mafia members.
Mafia dudes, all of them.
Oh yeah.
That's why they tore a
My
lot
bad.
of them down.
I forgot. Damn.
Yeah, like if you go watch, Goodfellas, you know what I mean? All that. Those are like from true stories.
Yeah, they made Vegas. In Miami. That's why Scarface take place in Miami. The Cuban and the Colombians was flooding Miami in LA with coke. And all the ballers in Miami, they were spending money, so the economy in Miami started to boom.
And that's good.
How,
and
that's how became big. The University of Miami.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The whole university, bro. That whole the Hurricanes, that's all from dope money.
What? That's
the
crazy.
Football team, man. That's when y'all don't remember years ago. Remember they won them championships. That was like when SC was coming on the rise. Remember they was flooding the NFL with teams. I mean, they was flooding the NFL with players. Ed Reed, Andre Johnson. All them tailbacks. You know what I mean? They had like 4-5 tailbacks, bro. That's just unreal. Bro, they had a bunch of money. They found out that dude was running that. He was running. What is it called?
A Ponzi scheme.
He was running a Ponzi scheme, but with dope money.
Yeah. Luke was in that too.
Yep. Yeah, because remember Luke used to do the songs and all that down there in Miami. Whole university, bro. Whole university.
To make it simple, America was built by slaves and drug money, bro.
Okay. So how is other countries wrong when they accept our weirdos and give them rites of passage? How are they wrong for that when our country ain't no better?
Yeah, because they want them weirdos to help their economy too. Oh, this a rich motherfucker. They can help.
Right. They're coming over there with $1 billion.
Yeah, starting businesses and shit, doing business with them, buying their real estate and land. They don't give a fuck.
So how are we judging them? Because we acting like America is the place. We righteous.
I don't judge them.
I don't judge them either. they actually don't look highly upon America. Foreigners don't look highly upon America. They just think it's a great place to come and hang out.
They know America is hypocrites. So they like America talk against the same shit that they be doing. They know America is dope.
Well, we ain't no joke no more. You know what I'm saying? This president, he ended wars already in 24 hours.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
That's what do he got on these people to make him he end the war and he not even officially in the office? What type of power he got?
He got pulled because
no, Trump, he already remember Trump wife was that Russian woman. So he already got relationship with Putin. He could call him on the phone like, yeah, bro, you see I'm president now. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. So that shit already acted before he even signed because he won the election. And the other countries know what he gonna do. He already said what he was gonna do. So they watching the election too. Like, oh, okay, if Kamala be president, this what politics she gonna push over here. And if Trump be president, this a politics he gonna push. But I heard that the Russians they don't trust Trump like that either.
No, they don't. Them and the Chinese.
They still gonna continue what they plan. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever, they still finna continue with they bricks. And if they was feeling like they want to take over some shit, they still gonna be trying to take over some shit. All Trump doing is getting the American troops out the way and basically saying, let's mind our own fucking business, which he should.
Which that's how economy grows. That's how we start getting our wealth back. You know what I'm saying? That's becoming isolationist. You know what I'm saying? Like just isolating ourselves, staying out of foreign affairs. You know, Biden administration, they sent Ukraine another $6 billion. Right. That was their last.
That's stupid though.
That was their last thing. And it's just like, what can $6 billion do for us?
Well, see,
today?
that a lot of the reason why is because Biden's in cahoots with those European countries, and what's his name? He's a dictator, Putin. So they believe, and then those European countries is right under Ukraine. So if they thinking if he runs through Ukraine, he's going to try to take over Europe too, modern day Hitler.
Man, that's
it's
modern day Hitler is crazy.
Hold on, y'all. Look, that's what they feel. That's what America telling you. Like he's trying to take over Ukraine, but what people fail to realize, Ukraine used to be a part of Russia. It used to be a part of the Soviet Union. So they really just trying to take back what was theirs to begin with.
That's
the fuck. Ukraine had broke away from the USSR. Putin like, nah, this our land. We taking it back.
Yeah.
So I feel like he has a right to do that. That's like if America lost Hawaii or something doing Pearl Harbor when the Japanese hit it, say we lost Hawaii, and then we coming back years later like we want Hawaii back. Who's to tell us we can't have that shit back?
Exactly.
That's all Russia doing. Like Ukraine used to be a part of the USSR. We trying to get the Soviet Union back. America, why y'all give a damn?
Exactly. Ukraine was allowed to be on their own. They were allowed, just like Diddy was allowed to have power, and when he got out of line, they checked him. It's the same thing with Russia and Ukraine. We allowed y'all to be on your own. Y'all kept violating, messing with the U.S., in bed with the U.S., with the enemy, and we still turned a blind eye. Now we gonna get what's ours. So that's what I'm saying. When you the little man and you don't stay in check, you gonna get checked, just like Diddy, just like Ukraine. Like, yeah, you don't want Russia had all that power, but it's like that's just the way the game go. If you allow somebody to do something, then they turn around and bite you, then it's like, man, I'm about to shut down everything you got going on.
Right.
What it was, now exactly what it was though, is more like how can I say this? It's more like not that Ukraine, they let them. Ukraine broke away at a time when the Soviet Union disbanded when they was weak, and then they disbanded because you heard like Yugoslavia, Ukraine, Croatia, all that used to be the USSR. When they fell off, they broke independently when Russia was weak, right? So Russia,
and that's when NATO got started.
Exactly, Ukraine. Ukraine.
It was right after I think World War I or II.
Ukraine joined NATO as they broke off. So they had America's protection when Russia was down. See, Russia then got back up. They stayed quiet like America should do. They build up their fucking nukes, build up their army. Now they like what's cracking. In the meantime, America ain't really been building up its army. We've been stuck in the same position, focusing on other shit, fighting each other. America trying to oppress its own people. These other countries, Russia and China, the whole time, like nigga, the last 20, 30 years, they just been building their army up, building their oil up, building their nukes up. While USA, we sitting here spending money on fighting agenda wars, attacking Iraq, talking about for weapons of mass destruction. They never had none. Spent billions of dollars on that. Fighting Al-Qaeda and Bin Laden when they didn't even hit the Twin Towers. The America hit the Twin Towers. Like we all know about Building 7. We all know who really hit the Twin Towers. So while we've been spending money on agenda wars, these other countries been spending their money on building up their nukes, their military, and their technology. Right? So now that Russia feel like, okay, nigga, we ready for a war with the US. now so we can take back their shit. They wasn't taking back their shit at first because Ukraine was a part of NATO. Now it's gonna put the US in it. Once they realize they got their strength up, why you think USA ain't hopped in the war? Look, the United States hop in every war they allies be in. They just don't send weapons, they send troops, and we gonna fight it together.
No,
Why
and they send money.
exactly why they didn't send no troops to Ukraine? Because they know Russia ain't got their
What
weight
up,
up.
boy?
They know Russia ain't got their weight up, bro. And Russia got China with them.
Yeah,
So
and them two was in cahoots.
yeah, and Trump, he trying to back out of all beef because he know we really ain't ready. If Trump is smart, he gonna build up our military because right now Russia and China would take us and our allies. They got more nukes than us. They like together they more than us right now, bro.
Yeah, they are. And
now we better areas like we still got the air and sea. Like ain't nobody got more like aircraft carriers and submarines. Like we still the most mobile army. Like we still a factor, but it's like they a factor enough to where if we went to war, even if we did win, our army gonna be depleted by the end of that. You feel me? It gonna take every damn nigga we got.
Well, the major thing, especially with China, they got fucking triple, quadruple the number of people we got.
Exactly. You know how many people they could draft? You feel me?
You know what I mean? Well, all they got to do is pull the trigger and it's a wrap for everybody.
Bodies to throw. They could fight war for years.
With no problem.
We got like what? 300 million people. They got like 2 billion, bro. Like
Yeah. I think we got like 380 million, but they got like billions.
Billions. So we ain't ready to go body for body with them. So it's crazy, man. Bro, I've been on this live for 3 hours and a half. I'm gonna come back tomorrow with another one. What's up, John? I'm gonna do a USC live tomorrow. We gotta talk about hey, you seen the new donor who donated 50 million?
Yes, I seen that, bro. Now, hopefully, some of that money go to the we better not hear nothing when it come to recruits. We better not hear nothing when it come to that damn transfer portal.
Man, bro,
They
and
got
I was
50
like,
million.
yeah, and I was like, why is he donating? They say he donated 50 million to the facility, but I'm like,
They put his name on the facility.
I thought that facility was already paid for.
I did too.
Did he already donate that 50 million and he just come out and said it? So I'm like, man, bro, forget that 50 million to the facility. Don't they donate that 50 million to player acquisition, bro?
Right.
Like he say he fully behind Lincoln Riley. He acting like he in. So if Lincoln Riley was smart, he'll be like, we appreciate your 50 million on the facility, but we need like 20 million a year for recruiting. So what's happening?
If somebody drop you 50 million, you already know what type of money they sitting on. And USC, out of all the Power Fives or Power Four schools, they got the most billionaires. They got something like 32 billionaires.
Man,
32.
So imagine,
it shouldn't be nothing for them to come up with money.
Bro, man, I hope that'd be the only thing to save us right now. I think that will save us. Like, how much I harp on Lincoln Riley, if we had a loaded roster, if we had an Ohio State, Oregon type roster,
right,
we doing better. You feel me? Because our defense will have that pass rusher for DeAnton Lynn, so our defense really could take off. And then we would have that quarterback. We would have had like a Cam Ward, another Caleb Williams type that we gonna be scoring 40 points a game. Just imagine that we still average 40 points with this defense. We'll be undefeated or sitting with one loss. We'll be like 8-1 at the worst.
Imagine if we would have dropped that money for that dude Harmon, that lineman. He over in Oregon balling.
All of the dudes, Harmon, Dominique Williams, all the dudes. It was a couple of Brandon Lane. It was a couple big bodies in the transfer portal.
All we had to do was drop the money, bro. That was it. And he even came out to SC first.
Exactly.
In the transfer portal, when somebody go there, they first visit, normally they go on with you.
Yeah, if you come correct, that means you got them. If you the first visit, that's where they gonna go if all things is equal.
Right. So,
right? But it wasn't equal. But I'm gonna say that for Carter Sports, we're gonna go live tomorrow. But
All right.
I appreciate everybody, Marvino, John, Brittany, everybody that came in on this live, helping me I'm trying to build this channel up, Carter Gang TV. I could have dropped this on Carter Sports. It would have got more traffic, but I'm trying to build this channel up. So anybody just hit the
Man, you know
subscribe.
it's all support, bro. It's all love. It's all good.
Yep, everybody that came through, just hit that subscribe. Your boy gonna be bringing more content. I'm pretty sure Marvino and my boy John gonna hop in with me. So y'all just hit that sub and hit that like. But John, I'm gonna hit you on the phone, John and Marvino. Or y'all can stay, but y'all can stay behind the scenes if y'all want. This live though.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, gone.
You want to close the chat, or you gonna leave it in here?
I just ended it.
Okay.
I'm just ending it. Let me see.
Yeah. Let me just stay in the StreamYard.